Alrighty, chat. How's it going? Ooh. I see both a Chris and a Nightwolf. How are you guys doing this fine Saturday evening? Happy Easter Eve, everyone. That's weird, Chris. I don't have pre-roll ads. So, excuse me. So I'm not sure why you're in ads and then immediately in ads again. I know you can't hear me, but I'm still talking to you. Let me quick take my medicinication. $125? Dang, Nightwolf! You'd think you'd been here since the beginning. I mean, maybe not quite, but like damn close to the beginning, Nightwolf. That is, you've been here for a while. I don't even remember this song. Which one was this one? Ah, yes, the Grim Cat song. See, you two are both arguing over who was first. Chris, I know you redeemed first, but Nightwolf said first. I think there's only one way to settle this. You two need to play a game of Vantage Masters, and whoever wins was the first person in my stream. I think that's how that works. I don't see any problems with that whatsoever. Blade? Nah, you gotta play a good card game. Be glad I'm not making you play Palm Party, okay? I could be making you play Palm Party. You're leaving? Bye, Chris. You love Palm Party? I'm sorry. I don't know what poisoned your brain into liking Palm Party. Ooh, they move on the title screen now? Will I be excited every time I see a new title screen here? Yes, I will. Chris saw the game you're going to be playing on PlayStation. What are you going to be playing, Nightwolf? Just basking in the music. Like, honestly, some people say the best part about Trails games is the story. Some people say the best thing is the characters. Some people really like the world building. Nah, the best thing about Trails titles is the new music. Oh, it's so good. So good. Star Ocean First Departure? Ooh. I have that one. I need to play more of it, but very, very good game from what I have played. We got Van, Elaine, and Anya's at level 13 and 14. Wait, where's Kincaid? Why isn't Renee on my thing? Turn on the feature that shows the soundtrack when it changes. I thought that was on. I thought I had that on. Show BGM info always. Right there. Right there. It's turned on. I don't know why it didn't show for the title screen, but it is on. You have Star Ocean 2 understood. I've heard good things about that one too. I've heard Star Ocean 2 is like the best game in the series. Though my first Star Ocean was Star Ocean 3. I never finished that one either. I'm very good at starting games and never finishing them.
I'm about a day late in saying this, but I'm glad to see you both. And thanks for your help yesterday.
Also, I believe that said it's February 21st.
Can't believe the boys in blue had to grill me like that after what happened yesterday.
Yup, it's SNN.
Not that you two would know about that. You disappeared and left me high and dry.
What can I say? You snooze, you lose. Should've hightailed it out of there when you had the chance.
Actually, you're wrong, Nightwolf. It's not Swin and Nadia. It's brown-haired boy and pink-haired girl.
That isn't something to get uppity about, you know.
Anyway, as you know, this is my office. And this is my lovely assistant.
I mean, she is. But,
My name is Agnes Claudel.
liking the new fit, Agnes.
Right now, I'm only coming in about once every 2 weeks. But I still very much take pride in my work here.
Where's Rosette? I don't know.
Can I just say that outfit is adorable? That Aramis uniform is cool too, but the one you have on now is on a whole other level.
It is pretty great. Chris is absolutely waiting for
Yes,
Judith. You're not
hit
wrong.
the button. I'm almost jealous.
It suits you well, I think. Looks comfortable and easy to move around in. It's a practical choice for this line of work.
Well, thank you. I think so too. What about you, Van?
I'm with Swin. Sure beats running around doing 4 SPGs in your school uniform.
Watch her school uniform be a available costume.
Oh, and, yeah, it looks good on you.
Thank you very much.
Oh ho.
Nadia knows what she's thinking.
This coffee is simply divine. I'd totally have it every day if it was always this good.
Is it always this good?
How can you call that thing coffee? You practically drowned it in milk.
Don't think I didn't notice you sneaking in 4 sugar cubes, Van. That's really not good for you.
I mean, if it makes the coffee taste drinkable, go for it.
Okay, Mom. Hey, why don't you two introduce yourselves to Little Miss Fussy over here?
My name is Swin Abel.
Swin Abel.
And I'm Nadia Rain.
Yee.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, no. The pleasure is all mine.
So I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and guess you're this place's poster girl. Clever if so. What? Welcome back, Chris. What'd you get? What snack did you get? I totally get it. Van's been polishing a diamond in the rough to compete with the guild's ever-popular Beauty's Blade. She wasn't the one who was with Van yesterday. Wasn't she the one who was with Van yesterday? Yeah, I can see why she sent the media into a frenzy. Ooh, Choco Chip. Delicious. And they're homemade? Ooh, good. Did Nadia just accuse Van of grooming Agnes? I think she did. Just when people thought her looks were unrivaled, voila! In comes Arkwright Solutions' very own Agnes. She packs a smile that pierces the hearts of those in need and renders them vulnerable, so that Van can milk them for all they're worth. Just what the hell kind of business do you think I run here? Although that might not be a bad way to make some easy money. Please don't entertain that idea. And don't say that in front of them. What if they think you're serious? Don't worry. We know he's just kidding around. Yeah, there's no way he could get that venture off the ground. Especially with the daughter of a super important person at its center. Oh? How do you... After yesterday, we did a little background check on you, just for funsies. The result? Not a single shred of dirty laundry. Your record was squeaky clean. Thank goodness for the protection program. But then how did they find out about... In fact, you might even say it was a little too clean. Face it, most ordinary high schoolers don't come into the employ of a place like this. That tips us off for sure. But the dead giveaway was something was up was your companion. By companion, you mean Renee, yeah? Could you elaborate, please? Specs had all 4 of his eyes on you during that fight. He was looking out for the Spriggan and that Bracer lady too, but he was but protecting you was clearly priority number one. Ah. He didn't strike me as either a close friend or a hired hand. Even bodyguard feels like a stretch. It looked like it was all just part of his job. And his job doesn't involve protecting ordinary civilians. He isn't a bracer, he's a CID operative. We know he served as temporary aide to the president during the Cray incident. It's hard to imagine someone like him going out of his way to protect a normal student. So that's your reasoning. Or maybe you and Specs are just engaged in a torrid love affair. What? No! Oh, so quick to deny. Why is that, I wonder? Is it because there's someone else you like? Maybe someone in this very room? I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, that denial had no bite to it whatsoever. Not only that, but you didn't even try to refute that you're the daughter of someone important. You're like an open book. Now's the time to reveal your true identity close this case for good. Your real name isn't Agnes Claudel, it's Estelle Bright. I was trying to think of like the first thing that could come into my head. Nothing was popping into my head for a fake accusation. Nadia, this isn't a mystery novel. Leave the poor girl alone. Ruby Rose! Yes! Thank you, Chris. Oh, whoops. I sort of got caught up in the moment. My bee! Uh-huh. Who in the world are these two? They don't look that much older than me. They're like 19, 20. Anyway, I'll admit I'm impressed. Excuse me. You two reminded me of Van when he's solving cases. Even if your methods are a little different. Well, that's because we were in the same trade. We also take jobs from people who can't go to the guild. And that makes you our business rivals. We actually came by today to scope out the competition. Oh, I see. I can't tell if she's joking or not. She is not. If that was your aim, then you're wasting your time. Afraid there ain't much to see here. Yeah, that much was obvious. All the juicy bits of intel are kept under lock and key. But I wasn't about to leave this place empty-handed, so I helped myself to the yummy cocoa pudding in the fridge. You what? That was a one-of-a-kind limited edition treat, goddammit! Calm down, Van. I'm sure she's just messing with you. Adios above, Nadia. Will you please stop veering us off subject? We're gonna be here all day at this rate. I know this is your usual bit, but can you dial it back for a while? Please? Okay, but only because you said please, and because I'm a good girl. In what universe is that true? I take back what I said yesterday. You two haven't changed a single bit. I could say the same about you. Save for the sweet tooth, which only seems to have gotten worse. Very much so, Swin. I'm so sorry. So, have you known them for long? We go back a little ways, but we haven't seen each other in 2 years. He helped us out with a Forest PG back then, so we were happy to pay back a little of what we owe. We've been through a lot together since then, and it looks like the same goes for you. Sounds like a lot went down these past 6 months in particular. These two are uncannily well informed. I think most of what you guys did was all over the news. Guess we do have some mutual acquaintances, so I'm not surprised that you're in the know about that. Anyway, I've been meaning to ask, what brings you two to Edith? If you're here to sightsee, I can give you some tourist spot recommendations. Oh, and if you're looking for some good sweet shops to hit up, I might know a thing or two about that. A thing or two, he says. Unfortunately, this isn't a leisure trip for us. Yeah, we came to Calvard with a clear purpose in mind. We aren't here to goof off. Nadia, you're always goofing off. But I do want to hear the sweet shop Rex later. We came to the capital because we're looking for something. And we're hoping you could help us with our search. That said, we realize you have your hands full with that case. Yeah, the mysterious Grendel Zora, I think it was? It's not every day we see a throwdown between two dark-colored monsters. And you being one of them has definitely surprised us. We had all heard all the rumors, of course, but we were taken aback. Don't worry, we don't intend to pry. Believe me, we understand wanting to keep secrets close to the vest. Guess we came at a bad time. But even an expert problem solver has to prioritize when they're snowed under. Looks like we'll just have to look for help elsewhere, even if the pickings are going to be slim. Hold up, you two. I've got an idea. Why don't you work for us? One sec.
Oh, were you in the middle of something?
Hello, Kilika. Ah. Well, if it isn't the CID division chief. Never thought I'd see your face pop up on my screen. Kilika Rorin. That's her title card, chat.
You two.
Crimson, did you not read the announcement post of I got off earlier than I expected? So I started my stream earlier than I anticipated? Did you not read that part of the stream? You're watching wrestling? Yeah, I started early tonight. Again, I got off earlier than I expected. You haven't missed very much at all. Like, maybe a third of this cutscene.
I'm surprised to see so few among your rank. Experiencing a bit of turnover, perhaps?
They are, in fact, on temporary leave of absence. I am excited, though, Crimson. You are very accurate. I wish, but nah. My other assistants are just taking some time off. Pretty sure you knew that already, though.
But of course. Though, truth be told, I wholly expected you to be hosting guests at the least.
You mean these two? Guests? The hell you going on about, lady? I did react to the moving title screen. That is true. The only ones here are me and Anya's. Huh? They disappeared. When did those two...
Very well, then. At any rate, I have a job for you.
I've played a little bit more Xanadu. I played some yesterday. I got to the one of the eclipses in chapter 3, where you go in to find Aoi, Yu's sister. And then I thought I was done when I beat that boss, and then nope, I'm not. I won't go into too many more details for the sake of VOD viewers who may or may not wanna play the game themselves. I say as though I get VOD viewers.
I know you have a lot on your plate as it is, but I'll ask that you hear me out.
Another job from the CID, huh? Hold up. These requests normally come from Renee. Isn't this kind of thing below your pay grade? You'd think so. What do I think of Yukino? I think he has a very punchable face. And an attitude of somebody with a very punchable face. And then he talks about how he's gonna save his sister, and I'm like, dang, your face just got a little bit less punchable. Still pretty punchable, but not quite as punchable.
Normally, yes. But this is a special case. It is a joint assignment from the CID and Marduk Total Security Company.
Oh? Huh? Why are you two working together?
Because of the severity of the issue at hand. This is Marduk's problem by and large, but we deemed it necessary to intervene. Regardless, I'm merely putting you in contact with one of the associates. They'll be the ones to provide the details of the request.
What's up, Allie? I see you there. Well, thank you for being the second person in chat. And Crimson is third? Heck yeah! Happy Easter. Well, Easter Eve. How are you all doing this evening?
I wish you luck.
Hey, what the hell? She hung up on me. Exactly, Chris. Nightwolf must be fourth. Guessing someone from Marduk will be calling us next? Right on cue. Well, that answers that. I wonder if Rosette is the one calling. How goes my weekend? Busy. Oh god, today's shift was so busy.
What's up, Spriggan? How's it hanging?
You're not Rosette.
Hey, why do you look so surprised? Expecting Reset or something? Don't tell me you forgot about little old me.
I certainly don't recognize you. That's for sure. Oh yeah, I know you.
Oh,
Anyas, who
you
the fuck
must
is
be
this
that
guy?
Spriggan I keep hearing about. If you're looking for Reset, you're totally fresh out of luck. But don't stress, cause I'm taking her place. For a few weeks, anyway.
Pinning your typo. Heck yeah. Good job, Allie.
Security Chief Qasim's training is gonna take you to hell and back, but I'm sure you'll live. And if not, I'll be there to pick up your remains.
They shouldn't have been out of stock. They're once per stream, Nightwolf. Last time I saw you is when I went to Orid for a crash course in combat tactics. You're one of Rosette's colleagues. You're wiping your keyboard and did that? Ooh. Well, I hope your keyboard's okay.
Hey, don't spoil the surprise. I was gonna reveal that last bit to your friend when I introduced myself. Oh, speaking of, I should probably get on that, huh?
You hope no one pins it? I mean, nobody will pin it for you, Chris.
The name's Mirabelle Alton. I'm a concierge for Marduk. And, like he said, one of Resette's co-workers, at your service.
So, Crimson is acting like I should recognize her. I do not. I do not remember her at all. I don't think she was in the first game. I think this is a new character. Thank you, Allie. Thank you. You've pinned the correct message of, oh look, I mistypes too. I sure hope no one pins. Actually, Allie, I've got a better thing to pin. Where is Twitch on here? There we go. Better thing to pin. There you go. How's that? Very nice to meet you, Mirabelle. My name is Anyas Claudel. Rosette's always been a big help around here. Yeah, I'll bet. She's told me a bit about you, you know. You're just as polite as she reckons. Glad to see you've been doing well. Out of curiosity, is Rosette not around? Fake fan? Fake fan? Wow, rude. Yeah, she's off on some other assignment. Pretty sure she wrapped up her regularly scheduled maintenance. But I think it's safe to say it'll be a spell before she's back in Edith. A spell? Azeroth Metrion Zentos! Is that a spell? Got it. Well, as long as she's doing alright, I can't complain. No reason for her to hurry on back here. Wait, he's upset that you killed his Raticate now? Oh, in the Nuzlocke. Yes, of course. No deaths on your Nuzlocke? Heck yeah, Chris. Good job. Yeah, but remember that her fretting about all the paperwork that, in her words, began piling up in my absence, no doubt. Well, you can tell her not to worry. I'll do my best to hold down the fort. Heck yeah. Yo, 50 streams, Ali! Heck yeah, let's go. Crimson almost came close to killing Kilika. Ooh. You know what? You could kill Kilika. That's fine. And let your own schoolwork pile up instead? No way, Jose. You're sitting pretty, Van. Ain't easy to find folks who'll jump at the chance to push some pencils. Oh shoot, I almost forgot what I was calling you about. We got a doozy of a job for you. Guessing it ain't the usual testing gig, yeah? Really doubt the CID would be involved otherwise. And if it were a regular job, I bet Rosette would have been the one to deliver it. Bullseye times 3! We need you to fix the problems that have cropped up in our new venture. What kind of new venture are we talking about? Oh boy, I got a bad feeling about this.
Well, shake that bad feeling. It's nothing shady, I swear.
Are you asking me to give her a southern accent when I've been giving her a southern accent this whole time, Crimson?
It's just a little experiment that, if it works, will expand both our and the Zypha Technologies' reach. And that'll all be done with our latest and greatest upcoming software, the Merhien Garten.
I am not going to pronounce that word correctly. Merhien?
And that'll all be done
Hold on.
with our latest and greatest upcoming software, the Merhien Garten.
Merhien Garten. Marchin. The Marchin Garden. The Merhien Garten, huh? That's a pretty name. So, what is it exactly?
I was just about to get into that. It's the world's first virtual space service, which is made possible by Zypha Tech and the Orbital Network.
What the hell is a virtual space?
It's kind of like the virtual battle simulator that you were a tester for. You remember that, right?
I do remember that. The final round was against Shizuna. I did it! But oh god. How could I not? Did more fights in that thing than I could count. You did 6, Van. There were 6 fights you were eligible to do. You can absolutely count. It was so realistic. The program even simulated pain whenever an enemy hit us.
Yeah, fights in there feel just like the real deal. In a nutshell, the Merhien Garten is like an updated version of our battle sim. Not only does it generate more expansive areas by reading Orbital Network data, but it also lets you join up with other users. Even people who are far away can hop right into your virtual space.
Ooh, does that mean that we can have party members even when they're not in our party chat go into the garden? The Garten? The Merhien Garten? No, can I, there we go. No, I did not mean to click on Crimson's name there. OBS. Please. Think of it like the Reverie Corridor, but more lame? Oh, well then.
Basically, you can go anywhere with anyone at any time. That's the Merhien Garten.
Anywhere? Can we go to Crossbell? I want to go to Crossbell. Gotcha. So in a nutshell, you guys have created a mock reality. Or maybe you could call it a whole new reality. A whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes, Van. What? Huh? I thought we were singing Disney songs. What the fuck is a Disney? Never mind. A reality where you can meet up with people around the world without having to leave your own bedroom. Oh, it's just the internet. Okay, they have created the internet. I'll admit I'm having a little bit of trouble wrapping my head around the concept. But it certainly sounds ambitious. Glad you think so. It's the stuff of dreams, for sure. Grand shame his heart was hijacked. What? You heard me. The Merhien Garten was hijacked. What does that mean? Hijacked. Are you serious? You're saying the almighty Marduk company got its ass handed to them by some random hacker? Much as it stings to admit, yeah. We don't got a lick of a clue as to who's, why's, or how's either. Worse yet, the hacker, or hackers, nabbed only our in-dev virtual space, not only our in-dev virtual space, but the source code too. And now that the reins of the entire program are in their hands, they've been pushing all sorts of nasty changes. Oh boy, sounds like a nightmare. Are you gonna bear that nightmare, Van? Cybersecurity in Marduk is top of the line. Even Kitty would have trouble doing all this. Hell, I doubt a world-class hacker would be able to break in without leaving some kind of a trace. Excuse me. Hard to believe someone was able to pull this off. So that brings us to our request. We want you to investigate and retake our Marchian Gartan. That's quite a tall order. Okay, I get what you want us to do. I just got one question for you. Shoot! I'll answer any question you have, so long as it doesn't involve me spilling the beans on my company's secrets. I'd get it if you just needed testers, but that's not what you're looking for, clearly. So why give this job to us? Marduk should have plenty of pros on payroll who are much more qualified for this kind of thing. Well, because all those so-called pros gave up, that's why. The Marchian Gartan's completely inaccessible by now, by normal means anyway. And the fact that you've requested our help means you think we have a way of dealing with the problem. I was talking earlier, Crimson, that I love her new fit. Her new outfit looks so good. It's so good. I love it. So earlier when I was playing Tokyo Xanadu yesterday, I saw everybody's like weekend outfits, and dear God, they all suck. Like, Asuka's the only one who looks even remotely good. Of the playable characters, at least. Ko's outfit sucks. Sora's outfit sucks. Who dressed these characters? Did they get up and get dressed all by themselves for the first time in high school? Because their outfits suck. Well, let me lay it out like this. Our analytics team did come up with a way to infiltrate the Gartan. Only catch is, it'd require a non-orbital network compliant AI with a computing power several gens ahead of the norm. Like Mare? I think that's her name. Hidagi is just wearing Judith's outfit with, like, stirrup stockings. Yeah, Asuka looks fine. But, like, why is Sora, sorry, why is she wearing, like, a blouse with a vest and a tie? Huh? Why does Ko have, like, a button-down shirt with a cowboy vest? Huh? Even Toa's outfit is, like, okay at best. Like, God, why do their outfits suck so hard? No one's been able to create an AI that advanced since the one that ran the Retributive Tower 2 years ago. And even with all the latest tech. But we got a sneaking suspicion that you can hook us up with one. So, am I on the money? Play trails to find out about Xanadu's casual outfits? Okay, Chris. She must be referring to Mare. Damn it. Y'all's info network is freaking insane. To be fair, we don't know anything major. Piecing together some stray data just led us down to that conclusion is all. Of course, good. And just so we're clear, Rosette didn't leak any of this. I don't want you to think she broke any kind of confidentiality agreement she might have had with you. The thought never even crossed my mind. I trust her. Don't worry. You're in the mall and they always have Ease 8 in one of the stores to buy? At your mall? Have you considered picking it up? I've heard good things about Ease 8. I haven't played much of Ease 8, but I've heard very good things about it. Besides, I figured you guys would find out about this sooner or later. Oh, in Xanadu. Why are you calling me an idiot? You said I was in the mall. Why do you think I'm the idiot for assuming you meant your mall? Great, so fixing to take this job on? Oh, actually, there's another thing I forgot to mention. The Marian Garten was hijacked around the time the Crimson Beast started its rampage and eat its underbelly. Now, we don't have any proof they're related, mind. But I figured that might sweeten the deal. You know, since it's relevant to what you're dealing with and all. What do you think, Van? I don't think we got much choice to accept. Much choice but to accept. Especially after that last bit. Like, yeah, I get we were talking about Xanadu Crimson, but also... You brought up Ease 8. I'm like... I guess you're talking about your own mall, because you're thinking of looking at Ease 8. Like... Alright, you've got us on the hook. Should have figured Rosette's coworker would also be a force to be reckoned with. Well, duh. Getting our contractors motivated to take on more work is all part of the job. Dang. Think we should stop talking about this and start talking about that One Piece meal? I think it's time we talk about K-pop Demon Hunters McDonald's. Also, I should probably be focusing more on the game than I am on chat. Alrighty then. I'm gonna send over a program to your office terminal. Running it using your Zypha will grant you access to the Marhan Gartan, or so it did before the thing went haywire. Best of luck. Be seeing ya. You got a rare car? Yo, Chris, you got a car? I know you meant card, but chat, Chris got a card. Those two really did take off without a word. I was surprised when I realized they were gone. I wish we got to talk a little bit longer. I'm sure you'll get more chances to chat with them. Anyway, let's focus on this for now. Okay, this is it. You posted them in your Discord? I may have seen them, but I don't remember which ones you got. Marhen Garten. Yep, no dice. Running the program normally won't cut it. Looks like we'll need Mayor's help after all. But how are we supposed to contact her? Won't we need to create a situation where we need the Grendel? Not necessarily. Remember, she came out on her own back in Longlai. Yeah, and she took over Yume. I hate Mare for stealing Yume's body. Now that I think about it, she also answered my call that one time. You like her outfit? Anya's? Yeah, Anya's has a really good outfit in this game. Or do you mean you like Mare's outfit in this game? I don't know if she even has a new outfit. Something wrong? Oh no, not at all. Anyway, it really does look like someone hijacked the Marhen Garten. Anya's, yeah. Wouldn't shock me if that Crimson jackass did the deed, but it's too early to jump to conclusions. You heard it here first, folks. Crimson is a jackass. Van says it. Not me. Van's words, not mine. I am, of course, kidding. We love you, Crimson. It's a long shot, but why don't we try calling out to Mare? Worth a shot? Congrats. Thank you, Allie. Huh? Oh, cool. She heard us. Hi, Mare.
2 calls in 2 days? You guys are seriously working me to the bone here.
Oh no, we're making you work for like a combined hour over the course of 2 days. We really are slave drivers up in this bitch.
So there's a chance that other Grendel user might be caught up in all this, right?
Crimson, let that go. Mare? Heh. Someone was eavesdropping.
Just enough to get the gist. Huh. So this is that Marhen Garten thing you guys were talking about.
Marhen Garten.
Yep. Definitely not your average piece of software.
Got a favor to ask. Can you get us into that virtual network? I tried to access it with my Zypha, but I didn't have any luck.
Are you for real? Okay, let me get one thing straight. I'm an ancient problems.
I know I heard what she said, but part of it just slipped away again. Is that right? Well, I won't force you then. I just thought a top-of-the-line hollow like you would be able to do this thing in your sleep.
I mean, you're not wrong. I am a cut above your average hollow.
You're a couple of cuts above the average hollow, Mare. Please, Mare, you're the only one we can turn to here.
Okay, fine. No need to pull out the puppy dog eyes. Let's see. This is surprisingly complicated.
Would I kiss Mare for $1 million? How old is Mare, Chris?
But it's nothing I can't handle. Ta-da! Process complete.
No age means she's 0 years old. So no.
I created a path into the virtual world as you requested. You'll be able to access it with your Zypha anytime you want.
Cool. You're the best. Thank you, Mare.
Keep in mind, I won't be able to tell you what you'll find in there.
That's fine. You've done more than enough already, so you can leave the rest to us.
Alrighty then. Just be careful in there, okay?
You got it, Mare. Mare? That girl is as temperamental as they come. Still, she really came in clutch. Okay, ready to see if this Merhian Garten thing lives up to the hype? Yes, let's go. We can now go into a garden. The garden. Now loading. Enter the world of adventure. I don't hate her hat like I do most hats. I think if I had the ability to get rid of it, I probably would. But it's also, like, kind of grown on me, Crimson. Okay, we're here. Wow, this view is incredible. Whoa, it really does feel like we're in a whole other world. I wasn't expecting it to feel so lifelike. The wonders of technology continue to amaze me. I'm completely blown away. The virtual battle simulator was certainly impressive as well, but this is even more... Wait. Oh, hey, it's you two. Hey. Nadia and Swin? Sorry, we didn't mean to startle you. You guys followed us in, huh? Were you two just hiding all that time? Listen, nothing against the chief lady, but we'd rather avoid the CID like the plague. Those guys just won't leave us alone. Thanks to a certain former employer I won't name. There was a time when they were hounding us, so we're just a little bit wary. Oh, I see. I wonder what put them in the CID's bad graces. That's why we took to hiding when the call came in, and we couldn't find the right time to come back out after that. You two were working your butts off, so we didn't want to distract you while you were in the zone. We just waited until you were done, downloaded the thingy into our Zypha, and then boom, here we are. So you two were close by that whole time? I never even realized. That's to be expected. We didn't go through years of covert ops training for nothing. Doesn't sound like we were able to pull over the wool over your eyes, though. Actually, it was my trusty nose that sniffed you out. Nothing gets past it. Anyhow, Anya's and I are on the clock here, so we better get going. Wait, hang on, I've got an idea. Oh? Technically, you two aren't supposed to know about any of this. And you sure as hell shouldn't be here. But now the confidentiality's out the window, who cares? Since you're both in the know, I may as well have you help me out. Sweet! Sounds like fun! We'd be more than happy to lend a hand. Are you sure about this? Yeah, don't worry. These two have seen more than their fair share of carnage. And besides, This may be a simulated world, but that doesn't mean investigating this place will be a walk in the park. I see monsters! We could use a few more hands, and it won't hurt to have a couple extra pairs of eyes to watch our sixes. Got it. That makes sense to me. Okay then. Not sure what this place has in store for us, but we'll find out soon enough. Let's mosey, gang. Understood. And away we go! By clearing designated objectives, access to the next area will be granted. Check your current progress on the right side of the screen. Any monsters part of the objective will be marked on the minimap. Okay. Interesting. Change voices off. There we go. Also, I have new achievements. Oh, I had a 25 hit change. Sweet.
Let's get to work.
I mean, we probably still just fight as many as I can.
Take this, no more. Look out. This will shock you.
There we go. Oh. More tutorials. Press that to display detailed enemy information. Check parameters. EXP stun. Yes. Oh, it's slightly... They tell me what all the symbols mean. Oh my goodness, thank you, game.
It's working.
Easy.
We are so back.
Here goes.
That went great.
Seriously, you run
Trails is
ahead.
back to being a good video game again. By dodging an attack that at the last second with circle, allies can activate a cross charge. Okay. Press triangle to activate. Press triangle at the proper time will switch the controlled character to that of your ally. It will also result in a powerful charge attack. The ally you switch to will be strengthened for a period of time.
These battles feel just like the real thing.
Marduk's technology is certainly impressive. I guess that means we need to be careful then.
The limiters will help reduce the pain. But remember, this place ain't working like it should.
If it hurts worse than it would in real life, I'll sue MK for all they're worth.
MK being Marduk, I presume?
There's so many. What a pain.
Let's get to work.
Oh, they've joined the fray. About Swin's marking ability, Swin's normal attacks and crafts have a fixed probability of inflicting a marked status on enemies. If Swin continues to attack marked enemies, his strikes will not only be guaranteed, but inflict critical damage as well. Okay. I do know her weird nicknames.
We've got this in the bag.
I find it weird that Mark is a line attack now. Also, wasn't this his S-break, 3 of Swords?
I have no choice.
Gotta love it when they say, hey, this used to be an S-break, but we're gonna advance it into a
Shine.
stronger thing.
Going all in.
Can we not... Oh, she can't target herself with that.
Here, take this.
I owe you
Go to town, Van.
one.
Have some of this.
Okay. She does not get up close and personal when she does her follow-up attack.
Bring it on.
You know what? Just to see them in action.
You aren't getting away. Cross. Diaper.
Not bad.
Done and dusted.
That was absolutely perfect.
I don't know if it beats out Renee's, but it's not bad at all. break. Well, not break, but
You got this, Van.
where's Anya's? She could use a bit of extra CP.
Now!
Go get him, Nadia.
Yes, sir.
Activating drop.
Wait. That's tier, not Oh well. I will get used to that eventually, probably.
Bring it on.
Wow, look at you taking 2 turns in a row.
We can win.
Have some more.
Wasn't he supposed to get a guaranteed crit there? Ah, well.
It should be safe for now. Pretty darn good.
Yeah, I'll get used to it.
Let's finish the job.
Let's go. Nanapalooza!
Get those boots on the ground, service bears. Okay, charge!
Her S-Break was always so silly in the last one. Or in, Reverie.
I believe in you, S.
Guardian.
Chance.
Who knows? Play trails to find out. Shoot, you right, you right.
That all you got? All you on, yes.
I'm ready. Try to keep up.
Chance. Easy.
There we go. Easy fight.
Nice. Moving on up.
I say as though that was supposed to be a challenging fight.
We can win right now. Here's another one. Yeah. Still more to go.
I thought I hit the deploy shards button.
Now, let's finish the job.
Yes, sir.
Zypha activate.
Zypha activate.
Right.
Going all in.
Activating.
Higher elements are in play down here. Good to know. Ow. Rude.
There. You're stunned.
Eat this.
Yeah. There.
We can win. Doom. Blitz.
Honestly, that's a pretty dope attack for something that isn't even an S-Break. Just attacking with dual blades and finishing your combo by, like, kicking them up into the air.
There we go.
Gotta lock in.
Go get him, Nadia.
We got a dead man. Can we Fellis him to safety? We sure as heck can.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Ah, she is, she? The butterfly is not dead.
I won't show any mercy.
You will be soon.
I'll exploit that.
Chance. You're down. Go get him, Nadia.
We're doing good.
Oh man, that doesn't also reach
Don't forget,
Anya's.
everyone. Here, take this. You saved me. Keep it up. Ha, ha. Exploit that.
Beautiful.
Sucker!
Hitches and stitches.
Wide open.
I'll have to listen to that one. Slay any 3 medium-sized monsters within the area. Ah, so that's how we get to go forward. Roguelike elements, chat? Clearing objectives will prompt an access gate to appear, which will lead you to the next area. A choice of reward will also be available upon completing an objective. Move to the next area by either directly touching the gate or pressing right on the area selection screen.
Is that what the gates look like?
I won't stop here.
Wider than I thought. Guess I made the right call in bringing you guys along.
We knew you'd need our help from the word go.
You know, that's fair. Select the next area by pressing the D-pad, confirm the objectives, and type a reward for each area. You cannot attack areas you have not selected. You can re-enter areas after clearing them. Okay, so we do have roguelike elements here. Do I even want to bother clearing out areas, or do I just move on?
Won't show any mercy. It's done now.
Let's finish
Have
the
to
job.
finish.
Up to me. You know what? That's fair.
Keep it up. Wide open.
Our time to shine. These are for you. Hitches and stitches. Go to town, Van.
Okay, that was pretty funny.
Wide open.
You can tell because of how hard I was laughing there.
I won't show any mercy.
Sucker!
That went well.
That was absolutely perfect.
Ha 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 ha!
Best, everyone.
AOD with the 90 biddies. Thank you very much. How are you doing tonight? Oh, and Chris with the healthcare. Gotta stretch. Gotta hydrate. You doing all right? Good. Good to hear. Hold on. Hold on. I see reserve party members. We are stretching. We are now hydrating. My water is already down to only ice. I did finally beat Daybreak. You're correct there. Okay, I cannot, in fact, bring in Elaine or Kincaid.
Nana wins again.
No, that way it will not lead me to the shop. It will, however, right over there, lead me to the exit. I feel like you should be required to at least have run into the exit before you're allowed to use it.
Looks like a chest.
Okay, that... For whatever reason on the minimap, I thought that was a shop. I'm like, okay, there's a shop here. Found more shard tokens. I don't know what shard tokens are. Objective, destroy objects, reward type equipment, slay monsters with fire quartz. We'll go to the whatchamacallit, destroy 8 breakable objects. Break things. Nom nom some ribs your brother-in-law grilled. Ooh, sounds delicious.
My guard down.
Ow. When the party leader is attacked while in a precarious position, your command battle begins with the enemy at the advantage.
Good. I need to heal. You aren't getting away.
Which, I don't know what's happening. I'm in ads.
Cross.
Everybody point and laugh at Chris, chat.
Keep it up.
This is a magic attack, right? Yes.
Go.
By the heavens, fierce! Our time to shine. Yeah, yeah. There we go.
There we go.
Guess who's back?
The treasure chest. Good find.
Here goes.
What is your... Got nothing down here? Interesting. Who has the shield 1? We'll give you the shield 2. Who has a shield 1 equipped? Oh, you have a shield 1 equipped. Wait, why does she have red? Are they trying to lean her more towards a physical attacker? If so, that's definitely different. Grants HP regen S when shield or when HP is low, only on the shield and extra lines. Yeah. Sure. And now he has healing start. Chance of HP regen when deploying shards.
Adjusting orb mint.
Ew. That's better. Okay. I only have so many things. I get... Ooh, we should probably put Septium Vein onto Van. To lower any potential Sepith problems that I have. You're back, Chris? Welcome back! We're so glad to see you. Nobody was laughing at you, I promise.
I'm taking over.
Oh, right. I meant to also heal. Yeah, nobody would laugh at you for being in ads, Chris.
Let's get to work.
There.
Now's your chance. Activate shards.
Take this.
Here we go.
Take over.
I'll hit it from here.
Why can she not activate that as a quick art?
Easy.
You'd sub to everyone? You know what? Understandable.
Guess who's back?
Still a ways to go.
I too would sub to everybody if I had more money.
Use your buttons, everyone.
Wail on 'em.
Hi, gotcha. Now's your chance. Activate shards.
One more.
Bam! There. Gotcha.
Huh?
Wonderful.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
That being said, we're not here for monsters. We're here to break shit.
Let's get to work.
We can, in fact, destroy things during combat, which makes sense. However,
the help was much appreciated.
we destroyed 8 breakable objects. Okay. Resistance, art evade, art resist, speed, movement, defense. Best made resistance was 42. I feel like white scale mail is probably the worst of the 3. Mostly because it only increases 2 stats. This one, I guess if we're hard locking in on art resistance, maybe. I think we're going to take the hard walkers, though. This isn't my exit, is it? I hope not.
Looks like a
Sure
chest.
isn't. Reviving balm. Okay. We can go back. We cannot go to the other side, though. You need to slay monsters for a space quartz.
Ugh, this place is going on forever. I'm tired.
This is our third room, Nadia. Suck it up.
That's strange. I thought the battles up until now have been relatively tame.
She's just like this, Anya's.
Should we take a quick breather?
Not necessary. She's just looking for an excuse to slack off. You can ignore her when she gets like this.
And the winner of this year's Most Ungentlemanly Man Award goes to... Say it with me, Aggie.
Aggie?
Huh? Aggie?
Of all the nicknames, Aggie?
Yep, that's what I'm gonna call you.
I thought she would have gone for, like, Annie. Actually, Annie is probably the only name that I can think of that I would have thought she would have called her.
Just so you know, I've been trying to up my nickname game a little lately. So, what do you think? Do you love it, or do you love it?
I suppose it's fine?
She doesn't give nicknames to just anyone, you know? You can take it as a sign that she likes you.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad we're becoming fast friends.
I never said we were friends.
Anyway, I'm impressed by how well this place integrates sensory input.
Same. It's not only replicating our body's natural abilities, but our combat skills too.
I mean, the base for this thing is a battle training simulator. Kinda comes with the territory.
Yeah,
Speaking of, I'm pretty sure combat practice is this place's main function.
Though it's not like Swin and Nadia need it. They're already amazingly strong.
Yeah, they're as tough as they come. You two have come a long way since the last time I saw you. Even among longtime partners, it's rare to find people so perfectly in sync.
Well, duh. That's because we're the bestest team in the whole wide world.
that is certainly saying
We're
something.
a match made in heaven. Goddess ordained.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
If I were to describe your fighting styles in one word, it would be efficient. The two of you don't waste a single beat in battle. Your approaches are totally different from Aaron and Judith's, for example. They like to toy with and overwhelm their opponents respectively, and your finishing blows are quick and clean. You make it all look so effortless.
Wow. You couldn't get any more spot on if you tried. And here I thought fighting wasn't really your thing.
She likes fighting. A little too much.
Not only are you proficient in providing support, but you're able to see the forest for the trees, even in the thick of battle. Looks like Van isn't the only person here we should be wary of. I have my eye on you.
Are you worried we're gonna have to fight someday, Swin?
I just felt a chill run down my spine.
Intimidate my assistant one more time, and there's gonna be hell to pay.
Okay, easy. We were just kidding around.
Yeah, force of habit. Our bad.
It's all right. If anything, I should apologize. I can see how I might have come across as prying.
Ooh, I forgot to double check costumes. Remind me to do that after this cutscene, chat.
Nah, it's cool. Most of what you said was right anyway.
And the reason is simple. Our skills aren't for show, nor are they intended for non-lethal takedowns.
I played Xenoblade on Switch? Yes. I was about to say what other places could I have played it, and then I'm like, wait, hold on. There are two other places I could have played it. But yes, I did play it on Switch.
They're meant for killing our opponents as swiftly and efficiently as possible.
Does the choker on Swin remind you of Alvis? Now that you say it, kind of?
Killing?
That's right. Once upon a time, we were both assassins from the Gardens.
The same gardens that Melchior was from.
You had a few run-ins with them, right? They weren't fun people to be around, were they? We didn't think so either. We left the organization a few years ago and never looked back.
I remember Jin talking about fugitives from the Gardens at one time in the Blacklight District. Maybe Swin and Nadia were the ones he was referring to.
To be fair, I just think it looks like a choker. I don't know if it looks like Alvis's choker. It just looks like a choker.
Are you sure you want to tell me all this? I mean, I'm practically a stranger to you.
It's cool. We were gonna come clean sooner or later.
Oh, all right then.
The full name of that organization was the Four Gardens.
4 gardens, huh?
It was, as you might imagine, divided into 4 different gardens: Swords, Thorns, Arum, and Rust.
You know, I feel like they could have taken the first letters of each one and being like, Star. Like, just call it Star.
Each of them was led by its own overseer.
Their names were the Emperor of Swords, Melchior of the Thorns, Olympia of Arum, and Arioch of Rust.
Well, we killed 3 of those people in the last game.
They aren't around anymore, though. We offed the Emperor a while back, and we heard the other 3 were taken care of by you guys. Is that true?
I appreciate that they don't specify the fact that we killed them,
Yeah.
even though we totally did.
Calling them the lowest of the low would be selling it short. Truthfully, we probably should have played a hand in shutting them down for good. The onus was on us as its former members. That's not how it shook out, though. You beat us to the punch. So, thank you, Van. On yes?
Huh.
If you could pass that along to the rest of the gang, that'd be swell.
Sure. Hey, Katra, Nadia and Swin say thank you. Who are they?
Of course. We'll definitely let them know.
Anywho, now that the gardens have lost their heads, the rest of the body's bound to fall with it.
Somehow, I doubt that, Van.
Doubt we'll be hearing much about them from here on.
For all intents and purposes, the Gardens are no more. Guess that's one less organization that'll be hovering over us.
We're one step closer to my ideal world. A world where nada can do nada.
I like that world, Nadia.
Now all that's left is to find the one thing we're looking for. First, though, we can finish our business here, and then...
Telling Katra to read a book, Crimson. You know what? I like the audacity there.
Do you sense that, Nadia?
Sure can. But it doesn't seem like they're trying to hide at all.
There's no need to be so alarmed. I still owe you for yesterday, after all.
Oh no.
That sounds like...
Oh, it's Renee. Never mind.
Always have to make a dramatic entrance, don't you, Renee?
For the last time, Oh, I'm wasting my breath.
Yeah, you are.
Anyway, my purpose for being here is to extend my gratitude for yesterday. Well, that, and to ask you two a few questions.
You won't be getting any answers from us. Sorry, but we're not about to go spilling our guts to a CID analyst.
I bet you're plotting our downfall this very second. You shady glasses-wearing types are all the same.
Nadia has played a Trails gamer too.
Now, let's not stereotype.
Nah, I can see it. He totally gives off that vibe.
Van.
Don't fret. I have no intention of prying into your background. Just answer me this. Are you two traveling with anyone else at present?
No, it's just me and her right now. Satisfied?
We've got no clue where X-Mask is at. You can tie us up and torture us as much as you like, but it won't get you jack.
A pity.
What's an X-Mask? Is that a person?
Maybe.
Well, whoever they are, Mr. Kincaid seems wary of them. Maybe they're an enemy of the CID?
Nadia would love Monokuma. She probably would.
Did you come in here just to ask that basic-ass question?
That wasn't my primary objective, no.
He wants to help you, man.
Did you forget already? This is also a job from the CID. I'll be joining you on your little excursion through this virtual world.
Heck yeah.
Oh, cool. Welcome aboard, then.
Hold on a sec. You have to go through the Orbital Net to access this place, right? So where did Specs come in from?
Surely he wasn't hiding in the office with us.
Oh, yes I was.
Of course not. I'm currently in the Vontai district. I could even connect to this place outside of Edith, if I so wished.
Even with it being hacked like it is?
Damn. Talk about versatile.
All right. I propose we get down to business. We don't have all the time in the world.
Like, we were only able to access this place because we have someone like Mare. How was he able to get in, given that it's, like, nigh impossible for anyone from Marduk to get in?
Well, I suppose that's true. I hope Swin and Nadia will be comfortable with him joining.
No one mentions the fact that Nadia called him Specs. They all knew who she was talking about,
so
Crimson.
That's one more to our group. Let's hop to it.
Yay! Now I can foist all my work onto the newbie and play cheerleader from the sidelines.
No, you cannot, Nadia.
Yeah, keep dreaming.
On second thought, I don't think I have anything to worry about.
Slay 5 means size 1. Oh, press R3 to target an enemy. Attacking will automatically turn you to the enemy. When an enemy is within attacking range, the target cursor will change.
Now then, I'll be putting you all to work, including our guests with the colorful resumes.
Specs said the W word. He really is evil.
If you're putting us to work, then you have to be willing to pay up.
Oh dear. Barely a minute has passed and sparks are already flying.
Will do, Crimson. Just a second. Thank you for the reminder. Not entirely sure why they decided they needed to have her be, like, completely uncovered there, but okay. This covers slightly more, but also draws more attention to places. Swin just has a suit. Honestly, looks kind of stylish on him. They're just gonna give everybody, like, skimpy outfits for the Z1 Pit Girl. Aren't they? I'm sorry, this is Kincaid's suit? Video game, he's already wearing a suit. What do you mean that's his suit? Like, he wears a suit regardless. I don't suppose you come with any hair, do you? No. Nope, nobody has any hair. They're all bald.
Careful. There's a whole swarm of them.
Let's get to work.
You love Nadia Specs said the W word. He did. He did say the W word. Swap toggle support members crafts and month list by pressing square.
We're doing good.
Right. Her location doesn't really matter other than the range. She cannot help herself. Ah, yes, girls become eye candy and guys get the least mentally stimulating get-ups possible. Yeah, that sounds about right. Happened in Monster Hunter for the longest time too, Andy. I do have an impede. Can I go around you, please? Thank you.
I'll dice you up. All you on, yes.
Activating drive.
Oh, they all get quick again. Ow. Wow, rude. You've played a femme hunter the whole time? Fair. The main thing that I do know about Wilds is that they made it so that you could play with any outfit regardless of male versus female. Or, sorry, type A versus type B as they call it. Based indeed. I can hit all 3 of them from here? Heck yeah.
You're done.
Well, I can almost hit all 3 of them from there. Except for the one that's literally 2 feet in front of my face.
Keep it up, it's working. Zypha activate.
Tried a new coffee flavor. I hope you like it. I can't stand the taste of coffee myself, but
It'll be all right, everyone. Great circle of light.
it's a blended. Ah.
Brilliant. Surprise! 1, 2, 3.
I missed 2 of them.
I won't show any mercy.
How do I miss 2 of them?
Keep it up, it's working.
No.
It ends here. You're done for. You
That's
got this,
good.
Van. Easy.
Ow. Ow.
Mad.
Keep it up, Nadia.
For you. Oh, the.
Wow, suddenly French.
Chance.
Easy does it.
My turn.
Can we give you slow? No. I can, however, just punch. Oh,
It's up to you, Agnes. Wide
you'll
open.
say I can, however, just punch him to death.
My turn.
Why do you keep missing, Swin?
I could really use a heal.
Sure you could.
These are for you. Hitches and stitches.
This is gonna be a rough one. Nice. Moving on up.
Swin did not level up. Yeah, we'll just heal you up a little bit more. Note to self, having 3 strong monsters in the fight makes the fight a little bit harder.
Hi, you're on the ground.
Let's finish the job.
You know what, a crazy good outfit. Wasn't too crazy, I forgot her name, but the girl in DMC5 that made Nero's arms. I need to play DMC5 at some point.
Good luck.
I've played 1 and 2 and like half of 3 here on the channel.
These are for you. Hitches and stitches.
We can win.
Gosh dang it.
It's up to you, Agnes.
Ha, ha.
Chance. There.
I never did get back around to rewatching the Daybreak credits. I still need to, I know. It's not like I'm intentionally avoiding it, I just haven't. Ow. Well, fortunately I can hit you both with Magna Slash, too.
Huh? You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Sharp as always, Van.
I can't exactly just leave
Looks like the
already.
gang's all here.
I mean, I probably could. But like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Bring them down.
Hey, meanies!
Chance.
Just go for a quick vandalize raid here.
Vandalize.
Raid! Come on, kill them all. Or, you know, you could kill, like, basically no one. They're all gonna be getting higher speed.
Stay on guard.
I could really use a heal.
I'm sure you could.
Sucker. They're down.
A chance!
There's your heal, Nadia. Are you happy now?
Great circle of light! Give unto us the breath of life!
I owe you.
Million!
Going all in.
Can I side attack two of you? No.
Keep it up, it's working!
Oh, yes.
Too slow. You're done.
Wow, quit battle crying, please.
Our time to shine! Get those boots on the ground, service bears. Okay, charge!
This is still making me smile.
And finish!
I'll admit that I've only seen it twice now, but still.
I'll exploit that.
It is absolutely the type of thing that I would be like, yeah, no, that's gotten old normally.
There we go.
After like 1 to 2 uses. But nah, I love it. Completed the goal. And now we can leave if we want to. Oh, right, I forgot we also get an additional thing. I could just get some space epic. EP cut 1. Solarverse cuts post delay after time space art by 33%. I'll take Solarverse.
I won't stop here.
Looks like a chest.
Oh, 100 enemy slayed? I thought it was going to be like, oh, clear 3 goals within the Gartens. I'm sure there's something involving the gardens. Sextuple kills. All 7 quick art attributes used. 5 cross strikes used. I still haven't actually gotten that to happen once. I've gotten it to appear like 3 times and just did not realize that I needed to follow up until it was too late. That is going to be a mechanic that I am going to have trouble remembering to use. Alrighty, AOD, you have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Take it easy indeed. Gilga Taurus. Careful, this one's strong. Yeah, it's on another level from the rest of the small fry. Might actually give us a hard time. There wasn't a heal station, by the way. Gulp. So, this being is the guardian of this domain. It must have given a false role to play as a result of the hijacking. So basically, we just have to kick this thing to the curb, and then we're golden. Gonna be golden. Just remember that if you get hurt here, your bodies in the real world are gonna feel it too. Don't let up for even a second. Understood. Maybe the game gave me a thing? Becoming the Grendel. Take the Grendel is only available during certain battles. It can be accessed via the crafts menu. It will auto deactivate after 3 turns. Requires 200 CP, but after returning to normal, 100 CP is restored.
My turn.
You know, I wonder if the game No, I had 200 CP with Van this whole time.
You're done. You got this.
Van. Time for a new look.
Get going, Dan!
Time to pump it up!
We've got this in the bag.
Do we just immediately go for Regal beatdown? Yeah. Yeah.
You're screwed now!
T1 Regal beatdown.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Well, kind of T1.
Stay on guard!
You got
Right,
this,
she can
Aggie.
attack from a little bit of a distance.
There.
As can you.
Have some of this.
No targets. Oh, you can just change up your thing.
Sorry, not now. Take him out.
I'm sorry?
I'll lend a hand.
Let's go! Backing out. Very well.
Welcome back, Chris. You missed my party getting one shot. Well, not the whole party, but like
Take you on.
some party members, and by some I mean 2 party members getting one shot at the same time. If you die, you die. I mean, you're not wrong. That is, in fact, how death usually works.
Thanks a million.
Here goes.
That is true. I haven't been. Usually, I auto boost when it's like, oh hey, I'm gonna use my S break now. But yeah, no, I need to get better at knowing when to boost, even without the S break.
Keep it up. It's working.
Buff removal. All your buffs are already gone,
Give it up. It's over.
I think. Well, they're definitely gone now.
You'll
Ow.
pay for that. Huh?
Good luck.
Sadly, I cannot, in fact, use Nadia as a whatchamacallit, as a CP battery right now. Yeah, boosting is a thing. Gotta remember to do it. Beastly roar.
You'll pay for that.
When does Renee go? He goes up next.
Good luck.
Cannot, in fact, join up with Anya's there.
A chance.
Did we stun him? We did stun him.
Pull out all the stuff.
But he doesn't. Oh, I am 2 CP short. Damn.
Too slow. Go, Rain.
I forgot her last name was Rain, and I'm like, what the fuck did he just call her?
Activating
By her last name. That's what the fuck he just called her.
Here we go.
Yeah, it is a very crucial thing you gotta remember to do. Physical damage, magical damage, accuracy, evasion, critical rate, speed, and movement, all plus 10.
Zypha activate.
What?
This is gonna be a rough one.
Ugh. Do I have anything that can quickly give
Whoa, you're not doing too hot.
a bunch of... No, not right now. Okay, cool.
Are you alright?
I should probably heal, though. What about, like, 1,000 HP or more?
What are you doing? Fall back!
Chicken taco it is.
There.
Yeah! A chance! There! Mr. Kincaid!
Mr. Kincaid was my father. Oh, wait, it was also me.
Can you keep up with me?
Ah, man, he's summoning his persona, chat. Did I make that joke last game when I did that attack? Because if not, I absolutely should have. Check the VODs to find out. Shoot, you're right, you're right.
This is gonna be a rough one.
Oh boy, yeah, it is.
There.
Ow.
I can't do this.
How much HP does he have? 5,000.
Bye-bye.
I'm taking over.
Good luck.
C plus versus D. Neither of them are super effective.
Keep your guard.
Shadow Spear is less ineffective.
This is getting dangerous.
It sure is.
Activating drive.
We're gonna have to start using Celis on people who aren't dead.
Zypher, activate.
He is still going before the boss.
Here goes.
I'm sorry, how much HP did she heal? Barely. I thought Tyr was gonna be healing a lot more than that, chat. See, I was expecting around like 500 to 600 healing, not 100.
No.
This.
Let's do this. Zypher, activate.
This is gonna be a rough one.
Yeah, it is.
Brace
Oh, I
yourself.
should have moved.
Up to you, Renee.
Unless something... Nope, I cannot use Exceed Rain right now.
Zypher, activate.
Guess who gets to be a sacrificial lamb, chat?
You saved me.
We can win.
Do I have a Celestial Balm? I do. Do I need Van to be alive to finish this guy off? He only has 1,500 HP left.
I'll take you on.
Answer is maybe.
Zypher, activate.
I think as long
Soon.
as I can get like 1 or 2 more attacks in on him. He only has 1,000 HP.
Activating drive.
We know now that her tier is not very good as an attack goes. What is this done? Where's this done? 49%?
There. Take this.
600. He dies to burn.
No, not now.
I must recollect myself.
200. 200 HP. That's all you've got. All you got to get through. It's 200.
Target acquired.
Please. We did it.
I misjudged them.
Guess who's back?
And Nadia is the only person to survive that encounter. We did it. We did it.
On the up and up.
I will not rest until I reach the top.
Still a ways to go.
Karabia, a new holocore. To change holocores, the total value of your arts damage max EP of your S boost effects should change depending on the holocore installed. Change them up to always have the upper hand. Only Van can install Mare, that is true. Shard tokens, 1,500. That's a lot. Maybe. I don't actually know how many shard tokens, or how much that is in terms of number of shard tokens. I don't know what we use shard tokens for, chat. Phew. We got through that somehow. The two of you held your own quite well. I'm impressed. Though I shouldn't be surprised. You were members of the Gardens, and the so-called Imperial Picnicking Front, after all. You aren't half your bad yourself, Specs. Well, I'm glad they're somewhat getting along now. Alright, good work, people. We didn't catch the culprit, but we did what we were asked to do. I think we can call this job done. I beg to differ. Come again? You may have cleared this floor, but many more still remain. It's much too early to pop the champagne, I'm afraid. You gotta be shitting me, dude. Bet that concierge lady left out that very important detail on purpose. Whatever the case, we definitely didn't know the full scale of the Merchant Garten going in. Just how many floors does this place have? 3. I haven't the foggiest. The hijacker may very well have increased the number of floors since they seized control. If you wish to know the answer, you'll simply have to fight your way to the top. What a pain in my ass. That said, I believe we've done more than enough for today. You can finish the rest on your own time. If the remaining floors are going to be as difficult as this one, this will not be an easy task. No kidding. We're going to need all hands on deck and then some for this gig. At least there's one silver lining. We don't need to all be in the same room to connect to this place. That's right. I've taken the liberty to inform Elaine about all this, so you can call on her next time if you so wish. Seriously? That woman's gonna burn the candle at both ends now with how much work she takes on. Don't know if there's anyone in the world who cracks a whip like you do. Indeed, one might say it's my specialty. Now, if you'll excuse me, there are a number of pressing matters that demand my attention. Before I take my leave, I have a message for you two from the Chief. We have no intention of interfering with your activities during your stay in the Republic. That is all. What? But you were so persistent before. Why are you only now pumping the brakes? I did find the the Garten was thrust upon me, DJ. I didn't exactly find it. How are you doing this evening? 2 reasons. 1, the gardens have fallen. 2, you aren't privy to the location of your masked friend. Therefore, the CID has determined there is no merit in pursuing you further. We have neither the time nor the resources to waste. That's the best news I've heard all day. Bye-bye, Specs. Miss you already. Guess he logged out. Might as well follow suit. Are we going to be using our Zyphas to return like he just did? Yeah, if we cut the connection to this virtual space while it's stable, our consciousnesses should go back to the real world. See y'all in a sec.
Hold up, guys.
Mare, what do you need? Normally we
Mare?
call for you.
Oh, it's that fairy thing again.
I didn't expect to see you here.
Oh, right. I nearly forgot you two were in the office when we were talking with her.
Didn't realize you knew about Mare Bear.
Ugh, would you please stop calling me that?
I don't think he's going to, Mare.
Whoa! She has a remarkable range of emotion for an AI.
You said it. Almost reminds me of her.
I wonder who she's talking about, chat.
Her?
You're just the cutest little thing, aren't you? I think I'm gonna catch you, then I'll shove you in a bottle as a keepsake.
You know, Nadia, if you do that, when you die, you're gonna recover like 8 hearts.
Okay, making a mental note to stay far away from you.
Don't worry. She's just messing with you, I think. Anywho, what you doing here?
Oh, right. I wanted to give you all a heads up. When the virtual space was hijacked and remade, a huge influx of information from the Orbital network found its way into this place.
Huh.
Really now? I wonder why.
I bet they had to get their greasy little hands on a bunch of data in order to push all those changes.
Probably.
And if some of that was top secret, then it's no wonder the CID is involved.
That would explain that, yeah.
Now that you've cleared the first floor, I was able to retrieve a portion of that information.
Ooh, so as we clear more floors, she'll be able to learn more about everything.
The bad news is that most of it is totally useless.
Most is not all.
But there are some juicy bits mixed in, including data that's normally hidden in the depths of the network. Some of it's encrypted even.
Ooh.
I already downloaded it to your terminal, just in case.
Good deal. Thanks for doing that.
We're sorry. I know we said we could handle everything from here.
Well, this is a special occasion. Besides, I'm a first-rate holo. This kind of thing is child's play.
Child's Play? Featuring Chucky the doll?
You say that, but I'm pretty sure even the most top-of-the-line hollows can't do what you're doing.
All right, that's about all I can help you with for this job. You're on your own from here.
Everything's back to normal again.
What a strange little creature.
She's an interesting one, all right.
That she is.
You guys want to head back and take a look at that info?
Yes.
Thank you for the hydrate,
Yes.
Chris. Mostly ice still, but I appreciate it all the same. She wasn't lying about there being a bunch of junk. My PC is littered with his shit now. This is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. No, scratch that. That sounds like cake compared to this. If only Rosette and Katra were here. We could call over Ren, I suppose. Maybe I'll just hit up the CID or Marduk and throw them at the problem. Better idea, throw me at it. Alright, I forgot that you're tech savvy. Yep, so give me the keyboard. I'll wreck your computer with viruses in 10 seconds flat. Stay the hell away from my PC. Just kidding, just kidding. Anyway, data analysis is my forte, so let me at it. You could have spared Van some grief if you said that from the start. It's never a dull moment with Nadia around, is there? Look at her go. It's all coming together now. There. I've put the data into groups based on pattern similarities. All that's left to do is to run this through the Kitty engine. Huh? Incognito mode? What's this? I've never seen this before. Ooh, chat, Anya's does not look up dirty stuff on her computer. That's to be expected. It's a hidden function that your average person isn't gonna know about. And even if they did, it's not like they'd know what to do with it. And presto! Kitty, you are a goddess! I wonder if Nadia knows who Kitty is. The engine should be able to process the rest on its own. Huh? What's this? Excuse me.
Almada's legacy?
Almada. Now that's a name I never thought I'd hear again.
Right?
And I hope there'll come a day when we never do.
Yeah.
Oh, were you two involved with them?
I know they were involved with the Gardens, and a lot of people from the Gardens ended up joining Almada. So it makes sense that they've at least heard the name, but I don't think they were involved directly or indirectly.
From back in your Gardens days, maybe?
No. Not directly, anyway. There's only one connecting point I can think of. And that's Cray Village.
They've been to Cray?
We stumbled upon it 2 years ago after we took care of some stuff. It was so peaceful. I got boatloads of rest at that super cozy inn and ate all the galettes I wanted.
Sounds like you lived the life while you were there, Nadia.
Lazy days are the best days, and those were some of the bestest lazy days I've had in my whole life.
Before we even realized it, a whole month had gone by.
Sounds like Cray Village was special to you. Come to think of it, I did hear a little about this during our stay there.
Sorry. They must have visited right after they dealt with the Retributive Tower incident. Retributive Tower incident. Sorry, we got a little off track. We were talking about Almada's legacy. Yeah, we got a lot of hits on that in the data. Even so, we know next to nothing about it besides the name. I wonder what it could be. Maybe it's some leftover Mira or some sort of treasure? Ooh, dibs! Stop trying to call dibs on everything. Anyway, it could also be a narcotic or a weapon of some kind for all we know. I doubt it'd be a spare nuclear weapon, given how hard they are to make, but bombs or explosives wouldn't be out of the question. Their top guys were packing some super powerful weapons, right? Maybe it's one of those. Could be. Their leader and 2 of their executives used artifacts. Wouldn't be a stretch to think they left something else like those behind. There are too many possibilities on the table. I think trying to narrow it down without any hard facts would be a wasted effort. In my opinion, our time would be better spent trying to find it. According to the data, it's hidden somewhere outside of the capital. And there was only one place that was mentioned in said data. Yeah, Messeldom. Hey, we get to go to the Messeldom chat. The Messeldom? We get to go to Messeldom chat. I think we'll find a lead on his whereabouts there. Messeldom is a port city facing the Northern Sea. I hear trade with Remiferia is really popping off over there. And they're also famous for their ballet. That and their annual film festivals. I heard they had to cancel it last year because of a terrorist threat and a series of fires that broke out. Yeah, but it's okay. Well, they hosted another one over in, Tharbad. No doubt those incidents were orchestrated by Almada. Yeah, and here's the kicker. That city is where their old base was at. Believe it or not, I've been eyeing Messeldom for a while because of something else. I've been meaning to drop by for a visit, so this works out nicely.
Hey, Aggie, why are you glowing?
Huh?
The Genesis is reacting.
Genesis is reacting as we talk about Messeldom? We still don't know why the Genesis likes to glow when we're just talking about places where Genesis are. I'm sure that'll still be explained at some point, but we still don't know yet.
It's last year all over again.
It sure is.
Well, you know what that means. We'll be in for a collision course with trouble in the near future.
Let me come with you.
Anya just keeps pressing the white switch. Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, but no can do. You've got school, remember?
And this is my job, remember? I'm coming with you.
Playing hookie's all well and good once in a while, but you need to help your friends with the festival prep.
I know, but...
No buts. And besides, it's not like I plan to go it alone. I'm gonna call up some of my other assistants. I'll have more than enough hands on deck, so don't worry. Just leave this one to me.
But Anya's is our healer, Van.
Okay, I understand. I probably shouldn't be making a habit of skipping school anyway. I can't just shirk my duties, especially now of all times.
All right.
True.
I'm thinking this will be a long trip.
Probably.
It's gonna be a bit before I'm back in the office. Speaking of, Swin, Nadia, you two got any plans for the next little while?
New party members! Kinda new. They were in our party for the Garten, but...
Well, let's see. We need to gather info in the capital about the thing we're looking for.
To that end, we'll probably be staying in town for the time being.
Cool. Then I've got an idea. I was gonna go over this with you earlier before the CID chief butted in. I have a proposal for you two.
No, Van. We're not gonna marry you. Wait, what? What? End of chapter already? 5,000 mirrors have been placed in your account as a reward for completing the Enter the Garden quest.
That's how it goes. Rank up.
Rank up. That was an overture.
Damn, that's pretty generous.
We got a gladiator headband this early on in the game. Heck yeah.
That's just about perfect.
S rank. I don't think it's possible to actually not get S rank there.
Oh, please, that was nothing.
Swin got Employee of the Month after a single day of work. CID's top secret research reports have been added to the archive. Huh. Oh, this has like a whole thing about it.
Cult, a religious group that forsook the goddess and engaged in devil worship. Their inception dates back to the Middle Ages. Evidently, the descendants of a family of alchemists living in Crossbell were involved as well. The cult performed all manner of inhumane rituals and experiments at their lodges, which were spread throughout all the continent. Their goal was to create a divine child and supplant the goddess in the process. To achieve this end, they kidnapped children from all across Cimmeria and used them as fodder for their experiments.
Yeah, like Tio.
Concomitantly, they conducted a number of tests that had
And
no
others.
relation to their main goal, which produced some unexpected outcomes. Due to the unspeakably heinous nature of the cult's misdeeds, in 1198, the Bracer Guild, Septian Church, and combined military forces of every nation carried out an operation to wipe them out for good.
Yo, I see Elaine and Jin.
Only a few
And
of the
Lloyd.
cult's victims were saved, and though they may be no more, the scars they inflicted throughout the world still remain.
That is true. Calling me silly. How could you? Can I watch? Do I have to watch these now, or can I watch these later? Wonder who those little girls were. Silly Crimson, you know who they were. Now? Crimson is saying I can watch them later. Chris and DJ are both saying now. Even if I can watch them later, watch them now anyways. Okay. Crimson's outvoted, true.
The Dominions are an unofficial branch of the Septian Church made up of 12 exceptional knights, known as the Gralsritter. It is said that there will always be 12 members of this group, all of whom possess an ability known as a stigma. The stigmas supply them with supernatural powers on a scale wholly unknown to us. Each knight has their own personal airship, known as a Merkaba, which we believe they use to covertly collect artifacts and carry out special missions, assigned to them by the Congregation for the Sacraments.
You believe that? He says as though they, it's not just a common thing, or common knowledge. Which I guess it's probably not, like, supposed to be common knowledge, but it is very common knowledge among Trail's protagonists. We all become friends with members of the Dominion.
Iscariot. In Arteria, the Papal Guard is a group under the Congregation for Divine Worship, which stands opposed to the Congregation for the Sacraments. Iscariot is a covert unit within that organization. Their main function is the execution of those who have been branded as heretics, a task that often puts them at odds with the Gralsritter. Though details remain scarce, their members can create multiplex spiritual marks using battle orbments, enhancing their abilities to superhuman levels. Furthermore, it appears that their captain has recently been replaced, but their identity remains a mystery even within much of the church itself.
Exactly, Crimson. Every single one of our protagonists knows at least somebody within the Gralsritter. Heck, even Kevin, the protagonist from Trails in the Sky the Third, he knows somebody from the Gralsritter too, doesn't he?
Ouroboros. A secret organization that operates from the shadows all throughout the continent. They are often referred to as simply the Society.
that they
They
are.
have been involved in virtually every major incident that has occurred in Zemuria over the past several years. 7 of their highest-ranking members, known as the Anguis, plot out and spearhead the Society's strategies for the purpose of enacting their Grandmaster's Orpheus
7
final
Anguis.
plan. The special agents who carry out the groundwork of these plots are referred to as the Enforcers. Each possesses exceptional combat prowess, and despite what one might expect, our intelligence tells us the Grandmaster provides them with a considerable degree of autonomy. To date, we have confirmed the existence of 19 numbered Enforcers.
Oh, I thought they were going to go over all 19 of them. I'm like, because while, yes, we have met several of them, I don't remember all of them by heart.
The Gardens, an assassin organization that once operated out of western and central Zemuria. They consisted of 4 gardens: Swords, Thorns, Arum, and Rust. Each of these gardens fell under the watchful rule of a designated overseer. They kidnapped children from various parts of Zemuria and molded them into fully fledged assassins.
Hey, that's the scene from the book.
Plausibly high success rates are no doubt owed to this cruel system of upbringing. One theory states the Thousand Oathbreaker, an Anguis of Ouroboros, formed the Gardens by bringing together the remnants of the DG cult and a Middle Ages assassin organization called the Order of the Moonlight Horse. Then, after the Oathbreaker left them to their own devices, they formed a coalition with the mafia group Almada and went completely out of control.
Just a smidge. Just a smidge completely out of control, chat. Don't worry. We are ready to go on. Oh! Okay. We're pulling a little bit of a reverie on us. Hi, Chris. Welcome back. Was not expecting this. I get choices. Well, as much as I'd love to immediately play as Elaine, we do in fact have one A and one B. We'll do A first, because it is implied to do them in A then B. I'm sorry, Chris. Your prediction was incorrect this time. Darkness illuminated by shadows. I'm only hurting myself.
Where'd that brat go?
No, you see, I'm building up the anticipation for Elaine's portion of this chapter. That's what I'm doing, Chris.
Hunt him down! We can't let that lead slip, no matter what!
Oh.
Dad.
You told DJ to do something and she ignored you? DJ, do you also like to ignore your chat when they try to tell you what to do? I say, having just watched all of those research things because chat told me to. Oh boy, we're getting shot
Turns
at.
out these bastards are the shoot first type. I'll draw their fire. In the meantime, you...
Hi,
Well,
Judith.
This went sideways fast. Still, we can't just let them get their hands on that key.
She's just wearing her swimsuit underneath her Grimcat outfit.
Pull it together. I have to get this lead to Ron.
Oh, this is a movie shoot.
Woman in black?
What are you doing here? Follow me, we're off this boat.
This way! Get a move on! And cut!
Yep, called it. It was a movie, chat. People just spawning in out of nowhere. Hi, Gotti.
Flawless take, girls! Judith, you were fantastic. And Nina, sensational!
Sorry. His name is Greasy Middle-Aged Man. I love the descriptions that they come up with for some characters.
This scene, where your characters first meet, is gonna be a major highlight. And the camera's loving that foxy, skin-tight jumpsuit. Ooh, it's the perfect fusion of eros and savagery.
Can we beat him up now, chat? Is he our next boss? That we just fight immediately?
Director? Could you maybe inject a little less sexual harassment into your feedback?
It's an honor to finally be a part of one of your films, Mr. Gotti. These action scenes are so intense. You're quite the visionary.
Don't understate your own talent, my dear. Not everyone could play a role like Michelle.
Miss Lanster!
Oh, crap.
Ah. This is Judith's grandmother.
Excuse you?
Well, hello, Dominique. Nice of you to come visit us on location.
Of course. Even in my glory days, I always preferred a hands-on approach.
You haven't met her yet? I know I haven't met her yet. But I mean, with a name like Imposing Elderly Woman, I imagine she's quite imposing.
Besides, how could I miss the rare opportunity to observe my granddaughter's acting up close and personal?
Oh, I guess I better pull out all the stops.
She was in a random picture at the end of Daybreak. Ah, shoot, you're right. That basically means I've already met her.
Two of the most popular starlets of today, coached by Dominique Lanster, a celebrated singer of yesteryear. This is shaping up to be one hell of a movie.
Yo, Catra!
It's a crossover between Golden Blood and Wolves Requiem, correct?
Sorry, silver-haired boy.
That alone is enough to draw anyone in. What else did you expect?
Yo, chat, this is like the Trails into Reverie of movies.
Holy cow! I've never seen the special effects come together so quickly before. And the way you sync the footage is spot on. Where'd you learn this stuff, kid?
I know he's good with computers. I would not expect him to be good with video editing, too.
It's really nothing special. I'm a researcher at the Basel Institute of Science, so computers are second nature to me.
Video game incorrectly thinks that because you're good with one section of computers, you are good with all section of computers.
There's a lot of overlap between video editing and the visual analysis we do in observational astronomy.
Is there really?
We got a regular boy wonder here. The rest of you better start taking notes.
Yes, sir.
Remind me, Van, how exactly did we get wrapped up in this?
Thank you for giving me the flashback scenes. Several hours earlier. Catra Silesian.
So this is Messeldom's Harbor District. It's a lot more developed than I expected. Now where's that address Van gave me?
Your destination is roughly 200 ards from your current position.
Theo! Zeros!
Right, it should be just around that corner. Okay, you two, let's be on our way.
Did you got really excited when they said Messeldom? I am pretty excited to explore Messeldom here.
Oh, there you are. Long time no see, Catra. What's it been? 2 months now?
Just about. It feels nice getting to chat face to face instead of over comms.
Hey, have we brought him into the garden yet?
I'm really glad to see you and Judith haven't changed a bit.
It's only been like a couple of months. Judith Lanster. Ooh, she let her hair down? She looks really good like
right
this.
Back at you, Catra.
Chat, can we let her have her hair down the whole game? She looks really pretty.
Are you sure they don't need you at the Institute, though?
Oh, I've already finished my compulsory courses for the semester. I even had enough spare time to upgrade Theo and Zeros.
Processing speed has increased by 15%. Catra worked hard on it.
That's our little whiz kid for you.
Wow, So you made their AI even smarter, huh?
I also added a few new features, but that's probably more than you would care to hear about.
Are you sure about that, Katra?
Come to think of it, aren't you in the middle of shooting a film, Judith?
Yeah, production started on location in early January. It's a crossover between last year's two big blockbusters. Directors Gotti and Lam are collaborating on it. We're only working on Gotti's part right now, but the casting crew's really getting into the swing of things.
Oh, yeah?
That means I'll only be able to investigate between shoots. Sorry, Van.
Wonder if it was around our birthday. Probably close to it. Close to one of them.
Hey, no skin off my back. I'm just happy you're willing to help. But you know, you really don't need to bother if your schedule's packed.
Thank you for the Judith kissy faces, DJ and Chris. Which of you has those emotes? DJ? Yeah, DJ. Makes sense.
The bits and pieces I heard about what happened at the Capitol are already too much to ignore. Do you mind filling us in on the details, now that Katra's here?
Yes, I'd like some clarification on that whole affair.
All right, I'll try and keep it short and sweet.
That is true, Crimson. You and I both have very close birthdays. He's the 12th of January, I'm the 15th. My birthday is the day that Horizon came out. So that's how things went. It's almost too surreal to believe. A dark red beast that resembles the Grendel and Almada's legacy. This demands our attention, especially if the first Genesis reacted. No kidding. I borrowed this one just in case, but to be honest, I don't know how much use it'll be. True, they tend to only glow in Anya's presence. That strange phenomenon you mentioned is another point of concern. I wish I could explain it better. It ain't easy to put into words. Doesn't sound like we have much to go off of at this point. Is the capital safe at least? Yeah. I left Anya's and a few other folk I can trust to hold down the fort. If worse comes to worse, Elaine's there too, so they should be fine for now. Understood. And I suppose the three of us should get to looking for Almada's legacy. Right. It's been too long since I've seen some real action. And I'm not about to turn a blind eye to anything involving Almada. Besides, even on a tight schedule, I've always found time for a side gig or two. That is true. Side quests are important, Judith. That's right. A case like this is nothing for Judith Lancer. Let me at him. Did something happen to Judith since we last met, Van? Her Grammy put her through the ringer when she got home back in December? Sure, I've made a lot of mistakes lately, but who hasn't? I'm doing my best here. That whole scandal with me and Maxim wasn't even my fault. And yet, even Mom won't stick up for me. If I don't start showing some improvement front stage and backstage, I'm never gonna hear the end of it. I don't think I've ever seen Judith like this before. Her grandmother must be terrifying. Oh, look who it is. We were just talking about him, too. Gotti? Arkwright here. How's it been, Director? Gotti.
Van! Boy, am I glad you picked up. Judith tells me you're in Nesseldown right now.
I am. Sure am. Let me guess, you in some kind of trouble?
I'll say. One of our actors is running late. If we don't act fast, it'll mean major delays in our shooting schedule. And wouldn't you know it? Today's supposed to be Nina's first day on the set. We'll need a stand-in, but the role takes a fair bit of physicality, so as far as viable candidates go...
Are you asking what I think you're asking?
I know it's short notice, Van, but be a good sport. Think of it as a little favor from you to me.
For real? What is this, a Persona game? Despite Van's initial reluctance at the director's request, Gotti's relentless passion eventually convinced him to accept. With Katra's help, the filming went off without a hitch. The playback looks good. Let's take 5, everybody. Act 1A, Port Capriccio. Capriccio. You sure saved my ass, Van. I had no idea you were such a talented studsman. I'll have to shoot some pickups when Ethan gets here, but the whole day would have been a bust without you. That fight scene you choreographed for us was the cherry on top. Heck, I ought to get you and Catcher on staff. It was no big deal. But, out of curiosity, do full-timers get access to unedited cuts of the adult scenes? Okay, that's enough out of both of you. Oh, brother. The job does seem fun, though. By the way, what's Grammy up to? Oh, she's helping Nina run lines for the next scene. I'll tell you this much. Bringing her on board really lit a fire under our asses. Dominique Lanster. The biggest caissonier of her generation. Even after retiring, she still has a finger in every corner of the business. Chansonnier? 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 I don't know. Apparently, she'll only take on jobs when the mood strikes her, but any production she's touched becomes a massive hit. That's an impressive resume. She sounds like a woman of many talents. Grammy coaches everything from stage and screen actors to professional athletes. She even has experience planning large-scale events. Wonder what she's retired from? Retired from being the Grim Cat, maybe? Nah. It's all done behind the scenes, too. So the industry sees her as a legend. A real genius in her field. Who'd have thought we'd end up working with her here in Messeldom? Take it you didn't hear about it until the last minute either, eh, Judith? Well, the good news is, now we've got a cinematic masterpiece for the ages on our hands. Keep an eye out for the premiere. I gotta run, but I'll see to it you get paid for a few days for all your help. Paid in a few days for all your help. No rest for the director, is there? I hope we were able to lighten the load, if nothing else. For sure. In fact, you bought me some time, too. With today's shootout out of the way, I should be free until evening. Alright then. I think we've run around here long enough. You two ready to roll? First things first, we need to track down Almada's legacy. Of course, that's easier said than done. We should be able to sniff around some clues in town, though. Let's make the rounds and see what turns up. I'd like to poke around Almada's old stomping grounds in particular. Right. As far as Messeldom goes, that place tops the list. See, now that you've seen it, tell those stockings that Judith is wearing aren't exactly the same Hiragi was wearing. No, not really? No? I don't know where you got the idea that I thought they were the same. Oh, and I've spread the word about 4SPGs like you asked, so we might have a few of those to do. Good deal. While we're at it, we may as well stop by the White Whale Inn. There's something in my room that I want to show you guys. You must mean the new software from Marduk. Very well. We can drop in at some point as we work through our requests. Press tab to open the tactics from the main menu. Battle commands. Party lineup, adjust party position, character equipment. Yes. L2 plus. Right. If an ally is on a different route, don't worry. You can still exchange accessories and quartz with them if necessary.
All right. I've got my disguise on now, so I'm good to go.
That could win an award for the worst disguise in history. Didn't you do the same crap in Edith?
She did.
How on earth did no one recognize you?
I genuinely don't know, Katra. We've got 50 shard skills activated. Sweet.
Oh, man!
I guess they're somewhat, like, they're tights. Like, yeah. Tights kind of look similar. See, now this is a woman I could see wearing this sort of outfit. Let's see, do you have a suit? He looks kind of adorable in his little suit and tie. Yes, her hair looks way better down than it does in a ponytail. And you're still not satisfied with the scene, Mr. Gotti? I can tweak my performance however you'd like. No, you played your part to a T, Nina. You can use shard search to find... Thank you, DJ. That is a huge thing. It just feels like we need a little je ne sais quoi to tie things together before cutting to the climax. No shame in asking for advice if you need it. Whole point of this blockbuster crossover is to raise support for the survivors of Crave Village, right? Knowing that, I'd like to help in any way I can. Looks like Grammy and them are ironing stuff out. Let's not butt in. They've got enough on their plates.
I never realized there were so many people involved in making a movie.
See what I can catch. Yeah, it's not just actors and directors out here. Takes a village to make the magic happen.
It will let me fish from this angle. Sweet.
You're mine. Decent catch, I guess.
I think I figured that out the last time that I went fishing, but thanks, DJ.
You're mine.
That was actually surprisingly quick. C rank fish. Oh, I've caught all the fish here. Cool. Cancel. 3 different types of fish caught. Wonderful. Is it only 2 types of fish per chapter? Fish chowder, tuna sand. Oh, I already have a tuna sandwich.
Thanks for shopping.
Just because I haven't eaten one doesn't mean I don't have one.
Ah, the Northern Sea. I'm a little surprised it's not too cold out there this time of year.
I think that's because the flow of ocean currents keeps the port ice-free.
It's like a gateway that connects all the northern countries, like Ohrid, Lemon, and Rimaferia.
This place seems...
Wait, shit. I didn't realize we were so close to the thing. According to our intel, this should be Almada's old headquarters, but this isn't exactly what I was expecting. Zect Arms. We've heard of them. Yeah, after the place got abandoned and fell under police jurisdiction. Once Almada was out of the picture, they put the building up for auction, and another company snatched it up. Some people just have too much money to throw around. They even did some remodeling by the looks of it. The sign up there says Zect Arms. Wait, didn't they show up in Rossion? Oh, great. Those guys. I remember that quest. I don't remember the middle quest. Oh, yeah, I forgot Almada did get some of their stuff from Zect. To the public, they're just an up-and-coming manufacturer. But dig deeper, and crooked practices abound. Rumor has it they develop and produce illegal weaponry, distribute archaisms on the black market, and more. Dingo's notebook even mentioned that they were suppliers to Almada. Guess you've been investigating them too, huh, Katra? I couldn't help myself after everything that happened. Still, to think they would buy Almada's old property. It's definitely shady, but it's not like they were working directly under Almada. Yeah, all their dealings aside, the company was founded outside of Calvert. On top of that, this building has been searched by the police several times over. I can't really see them leaving any traces of Almada behind. Which probably means no legacy either. Oh well, want to try something else? Yes, let's.
Okay. This place seems different from the rest of the town.
These are the back streets of Messeldom. I hear this place is kinda sketch.
Makes sense. Almada's old HQ was right around here after all.
Okay, that's what we missed. Can I go inside? I can go inside. Hello, I'd like to purchase things. Good day, how may I be of service? If you're looking down to the upper floors, I'm afraid you'll need to make an appointment. I'd be happy to take a message, though. I'm sure you would. There are other shops. Wow. Oh, it's a bathhouse. I need to go to the bathhouse, chat. Every chapter.
The ocean is just as lovely.
Where is it? It's up here. It's up here. Up here.
Don't worry, guys. This bathhouse does, in fact, come complete with a sweet, sweet sauna.
So, you looked into that before coming here, huh? Why am I not surprised?
Would you like to use the bath?
Come in and warm yourselves up. Just 500 Mira. 500! Oh. I guess Karl Marx hates your guts in this game, chat.
This is perfect.
More or less the same scene as always.
Don't you think it's a little too steamy in here?
It's so nice and warm in here.
That really hit the spot.
Sorry, just took that opportunity to blow my nose. Save my game? Okay. Probably a good idea. We remember the sauna visit. I almost missed it because I thought it was just a,
Don't need to be shy
whatchamacallit? Just a, like a regular shop that I just didn't have anything new from. Oh, we can buy beast essences. We can buy one beast essence and one beast flesh. Oh, I never read the Soul Chef recipe.
What would you like?
I never read that book.
Come again.
I'll worry about those later.
Allow me to assist.
Orbments. Orbment shop, finally. Blow options are available at certain Orbment shops. Certain Orbment shops have the following functions. Wow, I like how you said basically the same thing twice. Purchase arts drivers, purchase arts plugins, exchange septium, and sepith. You can create quartz at shops with a factory function. The amount of sepith required varies based on the quartz. Try to enter battles often to stock up on resources. Yes. Modify orbments with and spend sepith to unlock slots at factories within shops. Apparently, Van has more unopened slots than Judith or Katra. That'll be it for him. Can't do anything for her. Could open one for you. And only one for you. We have a few action ones. Oh, I don't know who to give these to. Should probably focus on the ones that are actually going to be the most useful. And I go right back to just buy them all. Oh, now I'm back to having no money.
Hope to see you again.
Next up, we have our music hour coming to you.
Allow me to assist.
Oh, I can specifically buy gifts here? That's interesting. I'm guessing these are not just the same gifts that I can buy anywhere else. Gift for Katra, gift for Nadia. I have the U materials to upgrade you. Might as well. Gifts and weapons. Again, I'm assuming this isn't just the same gifts that I can buy elsewhere. I'm assuming these are like special gifts that I can only buy at this shop. Already bought 15 plugins. Sweet. There's still things that I haven't seen here.
Allow me to assist. Hope to see you again. Allow me to assist.
Oh, is it because I haven't looked at... No, I've looked at all of these. Ah! There's an arts driver. Can't afford it right now, but there is, in fact, an arts driver.
Hope to see you again.
What did I not look at here?
Come again. Don't need to be shy now. Come again.
Just go to the Garten. Where's the go to Garten button? I can look at the timeline whenever I want. Okay, I cannot, in fact, just go back to previous timelines. That would have been cool, but no. On the map, the world map. Hey, there's Arabonia. That's not Cal. Not unlocked yet? Ah, okay, okay. Bit of a shame.
Well, hello there. Let me know if you need anything at all.
Oh. Need to buy the Tyrell Times. Gift for Anya's, gift for Yume. I don't have money for that.
Please, come back anytime.
Sadly. That's all my shops down here. I'll need to remember to check back up on that periodically, but that is all my shops for now.
Hey, big boy. Wanna have a little fun?
Excuse me? Anything turn up on your end? Is somebody asking if I want to have some fun? Not yet. Where the hell is that damn brat? There's lookouts posted at every way in or out of the city, so he's got no place to where to run. We'll find him if we have to turn over every last rock in the street. Someone's coming, you know the drill. What's up with those two? Sounds like they're in the middle of a manhunt. Something smells off about this. Let's focus on our investigation for now. We still need to get a handle on the situation and mess with them.
Hey, big boy. Wanna have a little fun?
Looks like someone doodled. Wait, no. This is called graffiti art, isn't it?
Holy moly! Whoever did this has got talent.
Yeah, they do. Ooh, I could check out that shop, but that advances the plot slightly, so we're gonna go look for the side quest. Where's that 4SPG bulletin board, chat? Oh, I went the wrong way. Turns out I do not know Messeldom like the back of my hand.
Let's see.
There's 4SPG on the bulletin board. A prized possession. About 9 years ago, I happened to lose a childhood treasure of mine here in Messeldom. I know the idea seems a little far-fetched, but I'm hoping it's still somewhere in the city. Would you be willing to search for it? I'll be waiting for you for your answer at the chapel. 9 years ago. That's the only 4 SPG.
Confirming schedule.
I can't set navigation for that.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Give you all the gifts.
Thanks a bunch.
That being said,
May Adios be with us.
so this is where you were. Right where she said she would be, Van. Francisca, right? Von Karma? You're the one that put up that 4 SPG? 4 SPG? Then you must be the Spriggan, yeah. From Arkwright Solutions. We just happen to be in Messeldom for some business. Anyway, not to jump the gun or anything, but can you fill us in on the details of your request? Of course. I'm so glad that you're here. Let's discuss this where we won't disturb the others. You got it. So, your request said that you wanted us to look for something important to you? What would that be exactly? Right. I suppose that is the best place to start. I'm looking for a music box, one with a little ballerina on top. It has a crank that you can turn to play music. The ballerina will even spin if she's dancing. As if she's dancing. Oh, I've seen those before. They're so cute. I agree. It was incredibly dear to me when I was a little girl. You see, my father was a very busy man, and because I didn't get to see him very often, he decided to have a gift made for me to remind me of his love. It sounds like he cared for you a great deal. He did, yes. But unfortunately, there came a time when he had to depart from Messeldom. I had no choice but to leave the music box behind. It's been on my mind ever since. I've always looked for the day that I could come back and look for it. Longed for the day. And now, only 9 years later, that I've finally been... It's only now, 9 years later, that I've finally been able to visit. Oh. So you're trying to find the music box while you're still in town? Yes, of course. There's no guarantee that it's still here, but if there's even the slightest chance... Even if you can't find the music box itself, any information on where it might be would be more than enough. Does this sound like something you could help me with? Well, I think I got the gist of your request at least. You had no choice to leave it behind, though? Sounds like something crazy must have happened. Yeah, that does seem a little strange. It's not exactly hard to bring a music box with you. I wish I could tell you more, but I can't. There's really nothing more that I can say. I apologize. Well... Listen, if there's stuff you feel you can't share, I get it. I mean, dealing with complicated matters is practically our whole business. But at the end of the day, you can't really expect us to head out on a search for some music box without having all the info. I didn't mean to... No, I'm just making more excuses. Hey, you didn't have to be so rude about it. Not like I don't get why you're skeptical, though. Is there a reason you can't ask the police or bracers for help? That was what I was wondering, is why can't she talk to someone else? Why does she have to come to us? I'd prefer not to complicate the situation personally. I only want my music box back. I did think about trying to find it on my own, but I'm a bit hesitant to go wandering around town. Look, I really would like to help you out, but it's ultimately up to our leader here. What do you think, Van? Let's see. She's got reservations about telling the truth. But it doesn't feel like it's because of a life or death situation. Still, something's bugging me. Not that that stopped me before, per se. What's it do? We'll do it. It's giving me law points to do this? I thought for sure this would be a Chaos Quest chat. Alright, we'll take the case. You did go through all the trouble of putting out a 4SPG. Plus, it might be nice to go and do some extra legwork while we're in town. Thank you so much. Words can't express how much this means to me. So, is there anything else you can tell us about the music box? Any info at all would be helpful. Well, my memories can be a bit hazy at times, but I'll do my best. As I mentioned, it's a music box with a little ballerina on top. I think it was made of ceramic? Yes, if I remember correctly, I was told it came from a famous workshop here in Messeldom. Oh, you must mean the Orbital factory across from the public bathhouse. Sounds like that should be a place where we should start asking around. Well, let's get going then. Gotta strike while the iron's hot.
Time to go solve some problems.
Although the iron was cold like 9 years ago. Can we really say that we're striking while the iron's hot?
What a pretty canal.
Let me ask you something.
Excuse me, sir? What do you know about a music box? Music box with a ballerina? Again, huh? That's an interesting reaction. You know something? Funnily enough, I happened to come across some old paperwork on it recently. So, yes, I do. Well, that certainly makes things easier. Let's start with the simple stuff. I'm guessing it was your shop that made the music box? That's right. It was actually crafted by my grandfather, but the request for it was made roughly a decade ago. The order slip mentioned it was a present for the customer's daughter who wanted to be a ballerina. Money didn't seem to be an issue for the man who ordered it, though. I imagine it must have been a real up-and-comer. That's why my grandfather felt so much pressure to make it perfect. Poured all of his know-how into that thing. I don't think there was a single piece he was more proud of. Huh. Sounds like this is more of a luxury item than I thought. It really is. And considering the last time I looked it over, I imagine it's still appraised at 100,000 mira. His craftsmanship was like no other. Wait, you've seen it before? Yep, just last month actually. I'm not sure if you'll be pleased to hear this or not, but an antique dealer brought it in. He wanted me to refurbish some parts of the doll that fell off. Talk about a coincidence. I only realized it was my grandfather's work when I noted his signature on the back. That's what got me digging through our old documents in the first place. Anyway, your best bet is probably going to be that antique dealer. No telling if he still has the music box, though. Right. If the repair was last month, he may have already sold it. I suppose we should at least try to find him, though. Yeah. You know if the guys still are in the area? Well, I've seen him around, sure. But I'd be careful if I were you. He's not exactly known for being the reputable type. Word is that he buys some of his goods through the black market. I've even heard he has dealings over in that underground club in the back streets. Black market goods, huh? That doesn't sound great. Well, that's the only lead we've got right now. Come on, let's head to that club. Thanks for the info, Ivan. Club. Looks like I gotta make a little bit of story progress in order to progress the side quest. That happens from time to time.
The ocean is just as lovely in winter, isn't it? Hey, big boy. Wanna have a little fun?
Let's come to Club Barracuda. Oh, this isn't your everyday establishment. Maybe not, but places like these are a surefire bet for underworld intel. That's about the size of it. Would you rather wait outside, kiddo? There's no need to coddle me. It's only the middle of the day, so we'll take 3 mocktails. Right away, sir. I didn't realize bars even offered non-alcoholic drinks. They do, yeah. Depends on the joint, but it's not too uncommon while it's still light out. Hey, this is pretty tasty. Just right for an afternoon pick-me-up. I have to agree. Got some killer skills. You've got some killer skills, barkeep. That's very flattering, sir. I'm not just talking about cocktails, by the way. It's hard to tell by looks alone, but you're packing a lot of muscle under that uniform. I also noticed the glances you sneak at the door in customers. That's more vigilance than a typical bartender needs. My takes that you double as this club's bouncer. I'm lost for words. Are you perhaps involved in some form of detective work? That's one way to put it. I am doing 4 SPGs, Crimson. How did you know? You wouldn't happen to be an ex-Jaeger called Robson, would you? I heard your story from Dingo. You were acquainted with him? That was a telling response. So, you knew each other too? You knew each other too? Yes. As you presumed, I am Robson. Dingo has done much for me in the past. Shame what became of him. So, you've already heard the news. Already? That was like 4 months ago now, Van. I would be surprised if he hadn't heard the news. Even now, I struggle to believe it. Since you are close friends of his, I would be my pleasure to accommodate you in whatever way I can. That being said, I would advise you not bringing his name up in front of the owner. Did something happen between them? In a sense. You see, our club's highest earner used to be a hostess by the name of Mistress. That's the lady from the Blacklight District. Mistress, huh? I know she and Dingo got acquainted when he was in Messeldom. But it sounds like there's more to the story. Excuse me. I can't discuss this too openly. But at the time, Mistress was being blackmailed into doing the owner's bidding. Dingo was the one who pulled every trick in the book to secure her freedom. It would seem the owner harbors a grudge over it to this very day. Damn. That's a hell of a story. What brings your investigation here, if I may ask? You just watched someone else beat this game? Who was it? I would be happy to answer any questions you have to the best of my ability, Mr. Call me Van. I'm a Spriggan from the capital. Ah, the one from the rumors. Lenyo? I see. I'm here in Messeldom to find something, so we're out doing a little info gathering. Have you noticed any sketchy developments here lately? Particularly in relation to Almada? The police were scouring the place as part of their own investigation not too long ago. But as far as I'm aware, they didn't discover anything of note. In truth, however, the owner has worked with Almada on numerous occasions. It was only ever to line his own pockets, however, so he's likely ignorant of their inner workings. Even if it weren't, he's crafty enough to keep the police from delving into him too deeply. So he actually gave him the slip. Sounds like interrogating him wouldn't get us much of anywhere then. There are many others in town who are also connected to Almada in some shape or form. Yeah, that checks out. In most cases, however, it was that they were either threatened or exploited. The only people who truly know what went on in Almada would be those who worked directly under them. But the way I understand it, each and every member was arrested until the end of last year. That is the extent of my knowledge. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help. Not at all. That gives us a much better grasp of things. Yeah, you definitely saved us some trouble down the road. That pleases me to hear. We'll hit you up again if we need anything else. Heck, even if we don't, we might stop by just for some more drinks. I'll save you a spot at the counter. Do I want to know something funny? Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna need to come by here again later. Hello, Tiffany.
Let me
What do
ask
you know about this antique dealer? Normally this wouldn't be that big of a deal, but I got a feeling the owner won't take too kindly to us asking a lot of questions. Might be easier to see if the dancers know something. Remember when I said someone told me to play the Sky games before playing Cold Steel 3? Her mod that banned you probably was the one who told you to do that. Excuse me, miss. Oh, got a tip for me, mister? Feel free to put it anywhere you want. That's not what we're here for. If possible, we'd like to ask you something. Catcher might act like he's all grown up, but he's still just a kid, huh? Catcher explained that they were looking for an antique dealer. Oh, you're looking for that guy, are ya? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he came in today. Good. Sounds like we're in luck. But where is he? I haven't seen anyone matching his description so far. Hey, that guy that just walked out of the bathroom. Yep, that's him. He's probably got some business with the owner today. Stops by to sell him his wares here every now and again. He uses this place as a sort of hunting ground, finds suckers who are into buying old junk, and then pulls them into another room for a sales pitch. So yeah, he's a little shady, but he's also a great tipper. And that makes him okay in my book. I see. Thank you, you've been very helpful. Alright then, let's see what this guy's got to say. Yeah, playing the Sky Trilogy and the Crossbell Duology and the rest of the series before you play the Cold Steel games is, you know, kind of how you play games in chronological order, Crimson.
Got a question for you.
More importantly, play things in release order. And Nayuta. Unfortunately, Nayuta has been confirmed to not be related. Though who knows how much we can trust the owners of this series. Huh. A music box with a ballerina on top? Damn, I finally get it off my hands and now someone takes an interest. You sold it? Yup. Gave it to the new owner a few days ago. Sorry, pal. I was afraid of that. I figured it wouldn't be so simple. Mind telling us who you sold it to? The original owner's looking for it. The original owner, huh? Yeesh. I don't want nothing more to do than to... I don't want nothing more to do with that mess. It was some old lady. Pretty sure I saw her wandering around by the docks this morning. Think she was wearing a yellow scarf. It's Judith's grandmother. Thanks for the tip. By the way, what do you mean, get it off my hands? From what we heard, the former owner of the Orbital Factory put a whole load of effort into that thing. The old man was pretty famous at his trade, wasn't he? I kind of expected people to be banging down your door for it. Yeah, well, I thought the same thing. Hell, that's why I bought it in the first place. I even brought it down to the club to try to sell it to somebody who might be into antiques. Only thing is, every one of them told me that music box came with a lot of baggage. Baggage? What do you mean by that? Sorry, lady, but if I tell you, I'd be wrapped up in it myself. Anyway, to make a long story short, I couldn't sell it to some sleazeball. I figured I'd just target your average Joe instead. That's how I finally managed to get rid of it. Not sure how I feel about you selling something with a sketchy history to the general public. Anyway, we should try to find that old lady and see what she can tell us. Yeah. If we're lucky, she might be willing to make a trade. Sounds like a plan. He said she was over by the dock, so let's go take a look.
Hey, big boy. Wanna have a little fun?
Should probably unmute my mic now that I'm done with the pretzel. I thought it was going to be Judith's grandmother.
Let me ask you something.
It was not. Oh, a music box with a ballerina? Why, yes, I actually just purchased something like that the other day. Looks like we're on the right track. That music box is brought back a fond memory of mine. I was so moved when I saw it. I thought surely Adios must be guiding my hand. You said that it brought back a fond memory? Well, you see, I used to teach ballet several years ago. I suppose it's been over a decade by now. One day, a little girl I used to teach brought in that exact music box. She said her father had given it to her and that it was her prized possession. Oh, you should have seen the glow on her face. It was a bit surprising. I was a bit surprised by how lavish it was. But just seeing her enthusiasm was enough to make me smile. How lavish? Unfortunately, a lot happened after that. Her family was separated and everything in their home was auctioned off. When I saw it, I could hardly believe something so dear to her had been sold along with everything else. It's time for you to go to bed. You have a good night, Chris. Have a happy Easter. I don't know for sure if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow or not. I haven't decided yet. I might, but maybe not. I thought, why not buy it myself in case I get a chance to return it? Enjoy myself? Maybe. I might also just stream something other than Trails. That's also a possibility. Her family was separated. I wonder what happened. Wait a minute. The girl you're talking about must be... Yes. There's no doubt about it. Did this student of yours happen to be named Franziska von Karma? How did you know? I think I'm getting a clearer picture here. Van told the elderly woman about the request made by Franziska. Goodness, what a wonderful coincidence. It seems Adios really was calling me to buy that music box. My house isn't very far from here. Let me go and get it for you all. That'd be great. Sorry again for all the trouble. If you'd rather not make the walk by yourself, we don't mind tagging along. Van's group helped the old lady back to her house to retrieve the music box. After, the group headed to the chapel together to see Franziska. Oh, my old ballet teacher! I thought I'd never see you again. It's been far too long. I've missed you so much. If no one else, I'd always hoped I'd get to at least see you again someday. I felt the very same. Though it may be a little more than happenstance, I'm so very pleased to see you again. My, look at how you've grown. You've become such a fine young lady. I see you're still just as quick to tears as when you were little, however. Oh, you. A reunion after 9 long years? I'm getting a little misty-eyed myself. She must be overjoyed. Sorry to interrupt your get-together, ladies, but I've got the music box you were looking for right here. Mind checking to make sure we have the right one? Oh, I'm so sorry. I was wrapped up in the moment. Let me take a look. That is a very pretty looking music box, chat. Yes, that's it. That was the one my father gave me. It's beautiful. I can tell your dad really cared about making you happy. The melody is rather nice as well. The crank turns just fine, so there's no need to worry about the inner mechanisms being broken. That's a relief. I can't tell you how much it means for me to have this back. And to think you even brought my old teacher along. I don't know how I'll ever be able to repay you. Thank you so much for all that you've done. Well, maybe at the end of the game, Franziska, you can you can join other people that I've helped in hosting a party for me. No thanks needed beyond the fee for our services. You know, I actually thought that music box might have been that other thing we were looking for. But I didn't catch a whiff of anything fishy, so I guess not. Huh? You thought it was related to Almada? What in the world made you think that? It was just a nice gift from her father. Francisca, It's okay, ma'am. We're just fixers who happen to have had a few run-ins with Almada in the past. It wasn't until we were in the middle of investigating that I started to realize what was actually going on. I see. So you figured it all out already. To be honest, having to keep it from you was starting to eat me up inside. If it's okay, I'd like to explain. Yeah, I'm still a little clueless over here, so that would be great. Several years ago, my father was the most powerful man in Messeldom's criminal underworld. His name was Enrique, Almada's former boss. That Enrique? Oh. Enrique? Why does that name sound so familiar? It was Almada's former boss. She just said it, Judith. I think it was written in Dingo's notes. I see. So your father had the music box made for you over a decade ago. Then, a year later, Dantes took over Almada. I suppose this all took place while your dad was still at the top of the underworld then? To be honest, the rumors I've heard about him aren't great. You're right. My father did many horrible things while he was with Almada. He used to be a traitor, but his craftiness got the better of him. That eventually led to his takeover of the Mafia. These days, he'd be considered a bit player in the grand scheme of things. But there was a time when he was feared even outside the city. However, my mother and I only ever knew him as a kind and gentle soul. Just like what he did for me with the music box, all he ever wanted was for us to be happy. Well, people aren't always what you see on the surface, that's for sure. Yes, even so, the people of this town hold his name in contempt. To this day, there are many who carry a grudge against him. I was scared of what they might do if they found out who I was. And that's why you didn't want to ask anyone else for help, right? Yes. Hold on. We read something in a few notes a while back. It said that all of Enrique's family and connections were killed. The truth of the matter is that Francisca was the only one who survived. 9 years ago, my parents risked their lives to help me escape. However, in a town completely under Almada's control, there was nowhere for me to go. That's when an informant came to save me. He told me it was the least he could do to make amends for selling info to Dantes. Hey, that sounds like Dingo? Dingo. Yeah. Must have been him. Only somebody Dantes thought highly of could have gotten her out alive. I suppose that makes sense. Wait, you know Dingo? Yeah, he was working in Edith as a reporter for a while. Still did informant work on the side, though. Me being a Spriggan, it made sense for us to do business, but in some ways, he was also kind of like an older brother. This has been an incredible day for coincidences. I owe him a debt of gratitude as well. You see, several days after that tragedy befell her family, Dingo appeared to me once more to say Francisca wanted me to tell you something. He wanted me to know that she was safe, but warned me to act as though she were dead. Ever since then, I've kept Francisca in my heart. I can only pray that we might meet again someday. I see. Makes sense makes this reunion all the sweeter, huh? Is it possible that Dingo's still in the capital? She doesn't know, Chad. I'd always hoped I'd be able to find him someday. He introduced me to a family that took me in as a foster child. If not for his connections, I might never have had a family. Unfortunately, searching for him while Almada was still around was too dangerous. I've always regretted never telling him how grateful I was. Well, what's wrong? The thing is, Dingo passed away. It happened late last year while he was trying to follow up on Almada. In the end, it's because of the information he left us that we were able to fight back against Dantes. Oh dear. The guy was one hell of a reporter, that's for sure. He even helped me out sometimes too. A lot of what I know is through hearsay, but he seemed like a really great guy. I remember he saved Marielle when a politician targeted her for digging into his affairs. Yeah, he was the kind of guy who was always one step ahead of everyone else. So flawless that you almost hated him for it. And he cared about other people to a fault. No matter what happened, you always knew you could count on him. Based on what he did for you, I guess he'd always been like that. Yes. Even though he was tried to feign disinterest, I could tell he was a gentle soul. But why? Why did that have to happen to someone like him? I lost everything because of Almada, and now Dingo too? I never even got to thank him. Oh, Francisca. I know it hurts, dear. And everything will be alright. Wherever he is now, I'm sure he knows how you feel. I was not expecting Dingo to be brought up during this side quest chat. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so emotional. I'm sure he meant a lot more to you than he did to me. Got nothing to apologize for. It's good to know there's one more person out there who misses him just as much as we do. I'm glad I finally found the courage to come to Messeldom. I've gotten back so much of what I've lost. Irreplaceable things, and it's all thanks to you. And despite knowing that Dingo is gone now, even if I can't thank him in person, the least I can do is continue to live my life looking forward. Sounds like a good plan. I'm sure that's what he'd want for you too. Well, this was certainly unexpected. Yeah, I'm glad we decided to take on our case though.
That takes care of
Same.
Reward deposited.
$3,000! I can see now how that was considered a lawful quest. Alrighty, chat. I do believe that is going to be it for the day. Also, they've been using the same church music since freaking 0. That's a little bit crazy, chat. We will explore more of Messeldom. Ooh, before I go do more Messeldom exploring. Or before I go do
Theater plays all kinds of movies,
anything else.
including independent films.
Oh, really? Then movie fans must be in love with this place.
They do hold one of the film festivals here. It tracks that they'd want to appeal to film buffs.
You can watch a variety of films from any movie theater that you come across. After selecting the film to watch it, you can also choose who to see it with. Select up to 2 characters. Watching a film with an ally will better your connection with them.
Welcome.
What's playing right now?
The Lady Justice. Now playing at a theater near you. The truth is,
Hey, it tells me right here whether or not we've purchased the tickets. Sweet. We're gonna be back for this. I don't want to watch a movie right now. We will watch it next time. Because it is getting late, and this is a good time to stop. Let's go look for a good raid target, shall we, chat? Yeah. Should put on some music. Who do we want to raid? You have a good night, Crimson. I'll make up my schedule sometime tonight. Or maybe tomorrow morning. No, probably tonight. Ooh, AOD is streaming? Yeah, let's go stream. Let's go raid AOD. Raiding the mod is always a good time. He's currently playing some Hightail. Not actually played Hytale myself. I've heard good things. As always, we can use these 2 raid messages to go and show AOD some love. I will see you all next time, chat. Bye, everybody!